All right, welcome in, everyone. I need to just move my chat over to the right-hand side. False start appearance. I've got my, when I play rando, my text is on the left side because of my screens, but we'll move it to the right. There we go. Yeah, welcome in. We're going to be doing a review for NiobiumNarwhal today. This is going to be the first of many reviews over the next couple of weeks. I've been lining them up. As you can see, we've been making a lot of changes to the server over the last week or so. Trying to make it more community minded and, basically trying to really put the emphasis on, new players and teaching, up and coming players, especially with the two tournaments coming up. Well, the Casual Boots is in swing right now, and we have the Mentor tourney coming up. So, really making a big push to try and turn the server into a one-stop shop for all of Link to the Past. If you're into NMG, if you're into vanilla preset, if you're into rando, if you're into just casual gameplay, like basically that's kind of the idea. It's a 24/7 sort of one-stop shop. So hopefully the next this year we'll pump out a bunch of these reviews and stuff like that. I think that doing this live feedback is just much more beneficial than just telling someone to go look at something. Like just go look at that or go look at this tutorial. Or it doesn't always go, because not everyone has that kind of capacity to sit down for 100 hours and watch the FMG tutorial, or to watch a tutorial on video and spend 4 hours doing it. And I think with this kind of skill level here, like in the 138 level, there's so much of that time is given up to just real basic things. And I mean really basic things. Sometimes it's just a dash line. Sometimes it's just not walking in the right direction. And a lot of that is easily fixed. And that's going to be the main focus of this review. Once we get, into some higher level players that are, 125, 126, that's, you need more of that, right? You need to go over some strats and things like that. But for this skill level, I think just having a basic understanding of what you're doing in each room, it doesn't have to be perfect, but we definitely want to clean up what I call the free time save. And I've developed this sheet today. I worked on it today, and this is what it looks like. So it's an NMG review sheet. We can also use it for vanilla preset and rando. I'm gonna make them for all, basically, and it's a very easy tick the box. As I'm going through the review, you'll hear me saying to Narwhal, "Yep, tick that box, tick this box, tick this box." And these are the rooms that they have to go back and check. I'm going to be referencing my run. I'm not going to be doing too much playing today. I think in the past, sometimes I've kind of hit people with a lot of information. And I think that for now, like, we just need to keep it simple, keep it sweet. Simple checklist, and then they can take this checklist and cross-reference it with another run and say, hey, I need to sort my sewers, I need to sort my dark cross, I need to sort, because sometimes you get into review, and if you're not writing things down and you're not, by the time you get to the end of the review, you've forgotten the first half of it already. Whereas this is a nice way to be like, okay, here's my sheet. This is what I got to practice for the next 2 weeks. This is what I got to practice for the next 3 weeks. And you can just slowly work away at it. Some of the rooms will take you 20 seconds, and you'll have fixed it. And another room might take you a couple of minutes. And then, I'd made another one too, where you could add notes to it as well. So I've made these both available on my Discord. And if you want to go more in depth with it, you can have notes for each of the rooms, what you're doing, that sort of thing. So this is something I'm going to be using from now on. And another reason I made this is that a lot of times you might just be watching a runner off the cuff, or they may be like, hey, I'm going to do a run. If you're around, can you maybe give me some feedback? Well, this is an excellent way to do that, right? Rather than sit and typing a bunch of notes, they can do a run. I can just go bang, stealth room, bang, dark pot key, bang, link share tune, and give it to them and be like, hey, go back in your run, look at these rooms, and then maybe look at a vanilla preset run and cross-reference it and see how to do these rooms, because this is where you're losing time. And I'm not going to be nitpicky today. Like, if rooms are not optimal, like, that's not what we're here for. We're just here to fix the big mistakes. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. And the most important thing is what's going to be the name. What do we got here? Soy. I don't know what that said.
Oh, it was the like have to do a specific hash. Since this was for NMG League.
Yeah, pretty happy with that. Not much to say about this stuff. Could be a little cleaner, but that's fine. There's an echo on Narwhal. One thing I'm going to point out here, like right away, is okay. Let's see if we can get this echo. So there's an echo. I'm not sure. Oh, I know why it will be. Just give me 1 second. I guess I can take this off. Hey, can you say hello, Narwhal?
Hello.
Okay.
Testing.
And again.
Testing.
There we go. And I'll just turn this down just a little bit here.
Oh, yeah.
So what I will say is right here, you just want to... yo, thank you so much for the raid. Oh, I never brought up this. Hold on. I just want to make sure this is going to work. Okay, there you go. So control A. So thank you so much for the raids. We got Coin Chaser, PTM. Okay, so when you're coming out of here, you want to hold down left like this. So you'll see that you come out and you turn left and go down. You just want to hold down left at this door and slide along here, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you'll see that you're actually just turning here. This is... You see how you're turning here? You just want to hold down left. You don't need to, you know, do this like movement like that.
Gotcha.
That's fine, yep. So these rooms are all fine. Nice pumping there, not necessary, but still nice. It's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Yep, that's good. Probably not going to be much in escape, to be honest. Okay, yeah, put this room down. You want to learn to cut this corner a little bit better. You want to learn to come in here like this, and you want to learn to just cut this corner. What you did is you came in like this, and you went like this sort of idea. So you want to learn to come in and just kind of cut across this. Lost you from Discord? Oh. Oh, just give me 2 seconds. Sorry, my Discord just reset itself. Am I back?
You are back.
Okay, sorry about that.
I have no stream, but you are back.
I will share my screen again with you. Sorry about that. Projector output, there you go. I don't know why my thing reset there. Okay, how's that? You're good now?
Yep, we're good now.
Okay. So like I said, you want to come in, so put this one down on your checklist. So come down like this, and you want to cut this corner here. This will save you a little bit of time. What you were doing is coming in like this, and then coming down like this. You want to just learn to cut this corner.
Okay.
So you'll see you're coming up like this, and then
Yeah.
coming down, so you can cut this corner. Just a little bit of time save for me there. And then learn to cut that corner just a little bit better, but nothing crazy. Whoa, what happened there? What on earth happened there? Did the link go back the way? Yeah, did a little wobbly there.
Oh,
That was interesting.
yeah. I mean, something about how I was swapping my hands for pumping, probably.
Okay, so put this stealth room on your checklist. This is all fine. I don't mind this. Right here, you want to cut across here like this.
Okay.
You want to cut across here like this. Like that. Whereas you came up like this. It's just wasted movement for no reason. So you want a diagonal here. Other than that, it's fine. That's actually you actually don't want to move out of this door here. So the only way, if you walk up here and release your spin, you will always hit him. The only time you need to move left out of this door is if the guard goes to the left. If the guard goes right, up, or down, you do not move left out this door. So you always want to move up and then read the RNG. If he goes left, then you go left, because you've just wasted this movement here for no reason.
Okay.
Your hitbox is absolutely massive, so put that one on your list. Yep, that's nice. Okay, put this one on your list. You're going to hold left out the door. And then you're going to immediately go up left, like this, along here, and in, like that. Very easy time save. Doesn't seem like much, a couple of frames here or there, but again, this is what we want to get. We want to get these nice free. So you see you're moving left here. So you just want to be up left against this wall. I mean, it's not much, but you nudge the door there, but again, it just makes it easier to snap into the door. Yeah, I'm not going to nitpick this sort of stuff. This is fine. Wasn't the greatest, but yeah, you know you can work on that in your own time. I brought more students to learn. Thanks, Coin. What's happening there? Why is is that just a mistake, or what's happening? Why are you canceling with it right there? Like,
I was more consistent with it, with canceling with the left, and was faster.
Like going to the right and going this way?
Yeah, canceling to the right instead of canceling to the left. I could test it again, certainly, but...
If it works for you, then fair enough. I don't like it, but if it works for you, then just keep doing it. There's no way in any earth that going right and back again should save you time. But if it is, then you've tested it, then that's fine. Okay, put this one on your list. Just little minor movements here. This is fine. You want to cut right here. So when you get to here, you just want to immediately be, once you see what I mean? How you very like this sort of movement here. So you want to cut it. That makes sense. And just sort of cutting it across like this, and then down, and then up, and then in like that. That sort of idea. Whereas you just went a little bit see how far you went before you cut here. So again, this is just basic stuff here, just cutting that corner. It's not terrible. Again, these are little frames, but they're free frames. You know what I mean? Like there's once you do it once, you do it forever. And these are the walls start to add up.
Yeah.
Not much to see here. That's fine. I'm going to suggest that you go a little bit wider here on the chest. I mean, if you want to be try hard, but the guard will hit you if you nudge the chest. If you just go a few pixels out, like this, and back in again, the guard will never hit you. But if you nudge this chest, he can hit you. And
Yeah.
it's not worth it. It only saves like 4 or 5 frames. Obviously steer cancel there. I think that was just a mistake. That's fine. Whoa. Okay. Is this normal movement for you?
Not intentional, no. I'm not sure
Okay.
what specifically was going on there.
Yeah, but you know what you're doing here, right?
Yeah,
Cut across here like
if
this.
I need to cut.
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
you need to cut big time here. Like you
Oh,
want
I
to
think
be
I usually do just hold down left through this whole room. So
yeah, or down right. Like you want to be coming down like this, and then you want to be cutting across like this, like here. Like if we watch your
Yeah.
pass.
I was probably fussing with something because yeah, that's not how I typically go through that
Yeah,
room.
that's actually a big time loss. You'd be
Yeah,
surprised.
that's
But
yeah.
no, that's
No,
fair.
I-
I figured you knew. I just want to.
Well, that wasn't.
Yeah, not much to say about this. It's fine. That was nice. Okay, I'm gonna nitpick this lamp here.
Mhm.
Keep your lamp. So when you get to here, you want to stay upright. So you want to hold upright from this position. And the reason you want to do that is because you want this lamp cone to stay with you as you're moving up so you can see the rats up here. You don't want to be turning here like that. Because if it's down here, it's not a problem. So you want to be moving upright to this wall. And the rat's never going to be there. So if it's coming down, having the cone here is not going to help you. You want to see the rat up here. I think you might get lucky here with the RNG. But see, and you see how far right you're moving. So yeah, definitely put this on your list. This needs a big tune-up. So get to here. And right here, you're going to upright. Oh, stop doing that. You're going to upright. Actually, I'm just going to show you this one quickly. Gaming. So you can see what this looks like. This is from my 126, by the way. It's the first time we're pulling it up. I've been able to start back up and to the extent that I'm doing. So I don't do any pumping here. I just go straight to the wall personally. I just go straight to the wall like that. And then I deal with the rat. And then from here, I'm holding upright. So you'll see that I'm holding upright and I can see what this rat's doing. And I can see that it's moving. And then I'm looking for this rat up here as well. So there is there. So I know that the rat's not in my way, right? So I'm keeping that cone all the way facing up the entire way. It never moves. And I'm reading that RNG the whole time. It's going to get my way.
Yeah.
Oh, I never missed it. Oh, he double hit me.
from that rat.
That was my 126 reactions. Embarrassing. Thankfully, we're better than that now. But yeah. Not much to say about that. Use your boomerang. Basically, is all about it. I change this menu. Yeah, not much to say about these rooms. These rooms are fine. Yeah, it's not much to say about that. It's fine. I will suggest at your skill level to just slash this. So hold left at the door and just always slash. It's 100% consistent. So just hold left and slash, and then you're going to go down left. As soon as you hold left, slash, and then down left. And you're going to cut in between these two pots here like that.
Okay.
It's 100% consistent. You'll never fail it. Wastes about 13 or 14 frames, but it's worth it. I'd have probably slashed that rat, but that's fine. Not much in escape. There are a few rooms. Don't need to see this. It's fine. I see this slight bit of movement wasted there. Like from this screen here, you're holding down right. You should be continuing to hold down right. Link shouldn't change direction here. You should be kind of holding down right like this. You kind of waste a little bit of movement here by doing this, right? It's, you know, you're going like that and then go like you don't need to do that. Just continue holding down right. It's very marginal, but it's not much. Oh well, yeah. So maybe put the screen on these two screens on here. Take a couple minutes. You want to be cutting down like this and sliding along like this. I'll bring this up here. Into that as well. Get too good too fast, so I've put the brakes on a little bit now, and I'm just happy to be playing the game more. We'll look at what it looks like. So yeah, from here, down right. I mean, I'm facing right, but from here, down right. Continue holding down right. And then from here, I'm holding down right again, and I'm just transitioning all the way down right across the bridge, and I'm just sliding across the bridge. Slide, 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 slide. And then straight down like that. Whereas if you watch where you are, like you're here, and you're walking to here, then down. You've got a lot of this in your game right now, where you're going like that and down. So we want to get rid of these little cardinals that you're doing. That was nice. That's fine.
Great.
Yep, this is nice.
Thanks. Little dudes.
Not much to say about this at all, to be honest. Oh yeah, the scream is beautiful. No complaints there. Interesting palace. Okay, whoa. Put this on your list.
Yeah, I remember you've told me about that one. About
Okay, you know about this?
I can walk straight.
Yep. Okay, good. As long as you know. I knew I'd gone over this before, but yeah, if anyone's watching, I've seen a lot of people. I think I've seen 4 people do this in the last 2 days in rando seats. And races, actually, people moving off to the left here. You don't need to move left. You just walk straight up. And you can pick up the pot. This is fine. Okay, again, I don't like what you're doing here. There's just no need to do these cardinal movements. When you jump off, you should be holding upright here. Right? And as soon as you land, you're just going to transition into an upright and then go. Instead of this, like, going to the right stuff. You know?
Okay.
Going right and then up. You see how you've missed this little opportunity here to cut this corner? So when we come through here, you'll see I jump. And I'm holding upright, and then I'm instantly going into an upright and sliding like that. You see how that's just a little bit cleaner?
Yep.
Other than that, I'm happy with that.
But when I'm like, maybe I'll quit and play cross keys instead, then I start actually like getting greens.
Alright with that. Oh, I'm not alright with this though. Put this on your list.
Getting greens.
So I don't like Twitch VODs because every time you go back, it goes back like too much. Okay, so you're just going to grab this pot and then you're going to go to the right here. So you're going to go up. You go up like this. You're going to go, sorry, straight to the left. And then this is your visual cue right here. Once you pass this bit here and throw like this.
Okay.
So come in, grab that pot, and I'm just going to show it quickly. And you don't have to cut the corner like I'm going to do, but just to show you like how it works. So you're going to go up, grab, and then you're going to go straight left like this. And then when you pass this halfway mark, you can come down. You know, if you're going to go down or do cardinals, it's whatever you want to do. But yeah, don't be going way up like that, way unnecessary. That probably lost you in the regions of half a second, I'm going to say, in that room.
Yeah.
It was a lot. It's okay, you could pick it up a little cleaner, but... Yeah, and we're not nitpicking today. Okay, again, just this cardinal movement again. It's just not necessary. As soon as you get into this room, hold down right. Just down right and slide. Keep the cone facing the whole way. Like, you don't need to do this cardinal movement that you're about to do here and change your cone and then change your cone again when you're facing down like this. Just down right and slide. This is the stuff that will make A Link to the Past easier all over the place. You did it just, see, you just did it on the way out there. That was absolutely perfect. So it's not that you don't do it, it's just you don't do it in certain places. Like right here, you're holding down left and you do it beautifully. Right here, down left, you slide, boom. That's what I'm looking for every single time. And then you changed your movement. We did it right the first time, so again, you're facing left, okay? All you need to do is now transition to an up left, and you're going to slide up here instead of going up like this. And the reason that you want to do that is because you're gonna be able to snap the door. So that's that movement there. You're coming out. So now I'm holding down left, and then I'm holding up left here, and I'm going to go straight into the door, and you're going to unlock that door like this, and then snap into it like that. So that is tech that you'll use all over the place. So it just makes going into doors a little bit easier than trying to... Again, it's that down left. You're going to see me talking about this a lot here. So right here, down left, but you do cardinal. Down, so yeah. There's a lot of this is just going to be cleaning that up. And then up, like up left here. But you transition to an up here, right? So you just need to hold up left, boom, and cut across here.
Okay.
So we're gonna see a lot of that. That's fine. It adds up. It does add up spaces. These will all add up over time. Again, I'm not. Oh, that was another bad one. You can maybe put this one on your list. Right here, up right, straight to the door, but you turn right and you're coming in here like this all the way along, and then you see now we've lost that diagonal path to the door, and now we're too far over. So now we've got to here, and we've wasted this movement here where we could have come straight up like this. See, that was good. That was perfect. Accidental select buffer. Doo-doo-doo. Very nice. I like that. Were you spamming arrows there? There is another strat that you can do here where if you want to deal with this popo, you can slash, so hold upright. You can actually just slash these two popos here and continue holding upright and then turn left and shoot. It's 100% consistent and it's 100% the same. Whereas if you do this strat and you don't deal with this popo and you go that far out, you're always going to have to deal with this thing either sometimes or not. Whereas if you just walk up and you slash right here, boom, slash, you'll take out these two, you continue holding upright, and then you turn left. It's the same movement. It just means you're not going to have this asshole like this coming in your way, because now this is becoming, and then you're going to dry fire. So now you've spent 3 arrows here instead of 1. So we're down 2 arrows, right?
Yeah.
So I would recommend putting this on your list and just trying that out. It shouldn't take too long to get used to it.
Makes sense.
That was just a little misgroove, that's fine.
Still working on grabbing that second pot from the bottom.
That's okay.
Oh, that works.
There's no need to ever grab this pot from the bottom, but so once you fired this, you're just going to pick this pot up right here. So you had this bit right, and all you had to do was turn left, pick this pot up, and throw it there, and you would have knocked this thing out. You went down and picked it up, and now the Stalfos has moved. So the Stalfos has moved, and now that's why you missed, and it's turned into a shit show, right? So just grab that pot from the left. There's no situation ever that you ever have to come underneath here. You always want to learn to grab it here. There's some situations where the Stalfos will get in your way and you might have to deal with it, but yeah, never come down under here. But again, it's not bad. Obviously, you know to slash before you enter that room.
Yep.
Very nice. That works.
Shitting. Shit.
Just want to have a look. Like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time on boss fights. There is one idea that I don't know if I do it in this run. Let's have a look and see if I do it. It's something I like to recommend to people. It makes the timing. Let's see if I do it. Okay, so I recommend this to people as a way to give yourself more time. So you line up flush like this on right on this here, right on this this thing here, like this. If I get my pen, so we're gonna line like right in the middle of this like pattern here, and then once you line in there, you're gonna slash your sword, and what that does is it opens up this space here, right? So this will never hit you as long as you're in the middle or close to it. The pixel window isn't big, and you slash your sword. Now look how much more space that this Armos has to come at you, and how much more time you're going to have to fire your arrow. It just, I mean, I'm firing early, but it just creates a little bit of space for you to work with. It's an idea. You can play around, try it. Some people like it, some don't, but I think it's great for people that sometimes have an issue with that first fire. It just makes it easier. It gives you a little bit of a bigger window. In this game, you got to take all the windows you can get.
Yeah.
Again, can you see?
So that's when.
You can see that cardinal movement creeping in.
Yeah. I think you'll get a lot of that because I, at some point, had been told I was doing too much diagonaling stuff. So putting it back in the right spot.
I'm going to say the opposite. I'm going to say you're cardinaling way too many screens.
Right. I
Just totally
have
unnecessary.
overcorrected.
Yep, overcorrected, yeah. Diagonals used to be a thing in A Link to the Past that people thought were like suboptimal, and they're just not. Diagonals are so overpowered. Beautiful. I use diagonals more than probably most people do. I think they're amazing. But that's for a whole other topic. You definitely need to work on putting them back in your game. Nice. That was unlucky. Just a little bit slow. That was just a tad slow again. We're not gonna. You just started your dash just a little bit too late here. You did the nice movement correction. It was just a tad late. That's why that hit.
Damn it.
A little bit unlucky.
Too slow. Too slow. That's when I've gotten a little bit better at getting the stop where you're
Yeah.
supposed to.
That's fine. Okay, I'm not gonna nitpick that.
Yeah. Pick up the bush.
Yeah, and just a mistake. That's fine. So some people will might be telling me, why am I not telling you to go down this way? This is actually doesn't lose that much time, so people can come across here if they want. It's a perfectly good strat. It doesn't lose much time. It actually is a little bit better if you're going to do spin speed, funnily enough. I think E-Rock was the one who tested that, so people are wondering why I'm not correcting that. Whoa, you walked up to the North Pole there, holy crap.
Yeah, that's one of those since been fixed that I had
Okay,
a lot of trouble getting it to actually trigger unless I went all the way up the stairs. But
that is not
we fixed that.
Yeah, that shouldn't be the way to fix it. Like there's a few different ways to do this. I mean, some people, I like to neutral my D-pad, so I walk up the stairs and then I let go of the D-pad and I tap down and then I go. Like that's how I do it. And I just go tap up, tap down. What happens is people roll. So people go up and they roll to a down. And what they do is they roll into a down left. And it cancels the stair drag. We want that up and down input to be clean. And I think that's kind of the main reason that the stair drag gets cancelled there. It's muscle memory for me now. Okay, so do you know the trick to get in here if you're doing the spin speed?
I probably don't.
Okay, so if you're doing spin speed, okay, what you want to do is once you hit this door here, okay, so once you hit this door, if you hold upright and just hold upright, you will snap into that door every single time. You try to do your right up. Do you see that? You went right and up. If you hold upright, you will literally snap. I'm actually going to show you this. I'm going to show everyone this because it's a very, very thing. It's a very, very I'm not going to show many rooms today, but this is one I do want to show because it's a lot of people don't actually understand this. What is this? Unholy spin speed? Okay. And I'll show you what, like, so if I'm flush with this ledge here, right? I'm gonna make a save state. You see how little, so if you use this ledge here, if I just tap up and tap down, you see how I have the spin speed there? So that would even be quicker than doing this stuff. Just go tap, tap, done. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. And you use this ledge here, so you want to make sure you're up against this ledge, holding left, tap, tap, go. Right? And then for this one here, if you're holding up here, you will snap in like that, right? So I'll make a save state here, snap. Snap, 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 snap. Every single time. You'll never miss it, right?
I like easy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's super easy. It's really, that's why I wanted to show you guys it. And especially the thing with the stair drag cancel, if you have a ledge that you can drag along, You just need to go 1 or 2 pixels up to the stairs and down off the stairs, and you use that ledge as your hitbox barrier. Don't come into the stairs like this and try and do it. Just go along the ledge, up, down, if the ledge is there. Like that's just the easiest way to learn how to like get quick spin speeds. A little bit too far left, but again, I'm not gonna harp on that. It's fine. Oh, you actually did a down right there. That's fine. I'm not really happy with that, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. A bit of a late dash there, but that's fine as well. Again, these are mistakes. These are not regular gameplay. Let's see if you do the upright. Okay, this you need to look at. I figured you might do this. Okay. So you want to hold upright. So you see how you clinked the sword there? So on this screen, you want to be holding upright as you transition, and you want to move up. So you want to move up like this. Or was it this one? Okay, so you want to move up, and then you want to dash along this line. The reason why you do that is because this sword is here, and you want to open up this hitbox here. Okay, so you want to move upright and dash. What that will do is it will hit the guard out the way like this, and then you'll have a free dash line like this. If you stay on this path, you will clink, he will aggro and clink, and you'll clink like this. And when you dash down, it gives him a chance to aggro and hit you.
Okay.
So you'll see as you dash here, tink. See, this is a tink. This is bad.
Yeah.
So you might get away with it. See how close he's getting to you? You got lucky there.
Yeah.
So there's an aggro pattern, and there's a 1 in 32... There's 32 different aggro patterns on how fast it aggros. So if you get one of the faster ones, like one in the first 1 or 2 or 3 32s, and he comes into you, he can poke you out your dash, and it's bad news. That's actually a nice good cancel. Okay, don't like this. Put this one on your list. I'm just going to show you what this is instead of explain it to you. So dash along, dash down. I mean, you can dash down here or here, doesn't matter. But what you want to make sure you do is this dash here. Why are we doing this dash here?
To hit the diagonal.
To hit the slope. Correct.
Yeah, the slope.
Okay,
Yeah.
we want to hit this beautiful slope here. The game puts this beautiful slope for us to speedrun on. It's amazing. So yeah, you want to hit this slope. So yeah, put that one on your list there. Yep, that's all fine. If we can fix all these little minty things, they'll add up to a lot of time. You'll start going splits and you won't do anything different. That's when you know you're leveling up, is when you feel like you've just done the split the same, but you've just golded it by 2 seconds and you're like, what? Why? How did that happen?
Yup.
Whoa. Nope, didn't like that. Put this one on your list.
Okay.
So this was fine. This was fine. Okay. Alright. You just want to throw this right away and then dash. You don't want to be carrying this pot here like this. And I'll show you what that looks like.
Okay.
So dash, dash, pick up the pot, throw the pot, and then dash. Like, this guy's not even going to bother you. So what you did is just basically ran up here and just, you know, you start your dash here instead of your dash here. Not
Makes
much,
sense.
but that'll be 15 frames-ish right there, probably. Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
Spin can be a little bit earlier here. Again, I'm going to nitpick on your cardinals. Just diagonal. All you got to do is hold upright and just go through the maze. Don't need to do anything different here. Instead of doing this, you know, like this stuff here. And you can literally release your spin like here. But yeah, obviously closer is better, but like you went way too high. You don't need to go that high. Your hitbox is massive. So maybe just play around with that room. Ah, I did not like that. Put this on your list. What you're doing is fine. Dash, go up here and get the key. Like you're here.
Okay.
Now you just go up there and get the key. You're going all the way around here and going like that instead of just going here, 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 right? You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus just going up here like that. Just a simple thing. And if you are going to go up this way, you should dash and dash if you're going to go up there, right? You should go like that, and then you would dash, turn, and dash, turn if you wanted to make that strat optimal. Hey, nice downright. Perfect. Beautiful. Nothing to complain about there. Do you spin speed 2 desert? Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. No complaints
I don't know
there.
if I do in this one, but often.
Nice cat cam. Welcome in, Lech. I just call you Lech. I hope that's your name. You don't mind you calling you that. Nothing to talk about here. Okay, these dashes are pretty, a little bit painful. I'd like to see you get these dashes off a little bit earlier.
Okay.
Like, we've walked tile and a half here for this one, and then the next one is even worse.
Yeah.
So this one here, you know, like, you can start a dash there. I'm not telling you to do that, but look how far we walk here. I mean, we've walked
Right.
2 tiles. Like, we need to clean that up a bit. As much as you can. Apart from that, it's fine. But that's an interesting way to do that room.
Yeah, I don't do it that way anymore. At least when I remember to not do it that way anyway.
Okay, so you want to wiggle on the way up. It's not necessary. But don't wiggle on the way down. Just go straight down.
Okay.
Don't do that. That's going to lose you time.
Yo, switch, come on.
Nope. Don't like this. I know why you're doing it. The window's massive. I'm going to show you the window right now. I know why you're doing it. But once you see how big the window is. Circle of pots. Where are we? Entrance, pre-cannibal room, pot room. So this window is absolutely massive. I'm gonna go see how far down it. Let's see how far down you can walk. Look. Yeah, exactly. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. If you can't time that dash, well, that was a little bit low. Let's see this one here. Yeah, so there you go. Like, you can really walk down a long way. So it seems like that there. That seems to be right at the end of how far you can do. Okay, so, but yeah. It's a huge window. You see what I mean? Like, it's really a massive window. There's not many people playing this game that are not going to be able to time in that. I have faith in you. Don't go to the far right there. You just, like, you're
I
wasting...
don't very often anymore, but I definitely did used to get grabbed there trying to go down that side earlier in my time.
Yeah, I would just... Yeah, I would just toughen up and go for it. Just have faith. What in the world? That was interesting. Not even going to talk about that. Whoa. Yeah, don't pick that pot up. Pick up the top pot. I don't know if it makes a difference, but you're moving upright, so you want to slide here and pick this pot up. What you've done is made this room harder by adding a right input and an A input, when you can just go straight up and grab that and go in like that.
Makes sense.
And then you're trying to juggle in between the rocks. Again, here's that cardinal, unnecessary. this room here, if you're not going to pump, just hold upright and just go straight like this. You don't need to go in and then go like that and then like that, right? Just go straight up like that. Apart from that, it's fine. Yep, nice. Not much to say about that. Very nice.
Yay. Was worried I was gonna bonk there.
Okay, I'm gonna show you one thing about that. Did we do it in 126 here? Let's see. I don't know if I did this back then, if the strat was even found back then. I guess we'll find out. Hopefully it is. Oh, it is. Okay, so when you're moving, this was all fine, this was all fine. It was this bit here. So move left and then dash turn against this here. See, I'm dash turning and then nudging like that, right? Because what you did was grab the pot because you were facing up when you don't need to face up, right? So we went up and you moved up and then you grabbed the pot or the lamp here, right? Like this. Whereas if you just hold left and dash turn up, that'll never happen.
Makes sense. Was worried I was gonna bonk there.
Don't dash that.
Fair. Dude, fuck. Fine.
I'm not nitpicking this stuff. We're not here for boss fights. Like I said, ooh, that was interesting. That's just a little bit of a mistake. Like I said, the purpose of this for people that are watching is just we're not trying to like make her a sub 90 player overnight. Like I think with reviews you need to be a little bit careful with how much information you throw at people. And right now this is what needs the most work. Is just these little rooms and stuff like that. So I'm gonna show you this, and I'm gonna show everyone this because it's something I've worked at a lot. This is a strat that I think, I mean, people have probably done it before, but I really made this strat popular was the going low with the fake flippers. Is it going to make me do everything? It is. I don't even know if I have sound on here. Yeah, I do have sound, okay. And I really recommend it for most people that are not trying to, and it isn't any slower as well. Like people said, oh, they don't do it because they think it's slower. So this here, so if you're gonna do this, I always recommend that people come down and nudge against the slope. And the reason that you want to do that is because on the next screen, you want to be on this pixel, right? So you want to be dashing along this pixel and with Link's shadow just above with no gap. That would be a gap, okay? So this is no gap along here. And you want to be dashing along this. The reason you want to be dashing along this is the perfect pixel that if the pickle stays left, right, you will always dodge the pickle, okay? If you move up one pixel, you will hit the pickle on some RNGs. And that's the reason why you'll see people come in like this and they might do this, and then you'll actually see them move down like this onto here and try and do this. But I recommend that people just come down and just start your first dash here. Now here I'm a little bit too high. You can see that I'm a little bit too high, so I'm going to move down off of this screen and I'm going to try again. So I got a bad nudge that time. But I'm basically, you see right here, I'm right on the pixel that I want to be. So now the next screen is just a free dash. It's nothing I have to do here. I'll get by this pickle every time. If you have to dodge the pickle, okay, so let's say, for instance, you're doing this and you have to dodge this pickle, make sure that you touch this wall, okay? Very important. If you do not touch this wall, you have a chance at a bad pixel jump. Like this one here will always guarantee you that you will dash here without moving off of the slope, which is the right pixel to do the fake flipper with. If you're not on this ledge, for example, like this, okay, that one got lucky. It is a chance. That one is fine. But it basically can give you a bad... Here we go. So this is a bad one. So if I don't touch anything and I move here, you see how I'm not correct here? This will not work. Because I got a bad boost. And the only reason that it happened is because I was not flush against this wall. So that's something really important to point out that not a lot of people actually realize. And the person who taught me that was actually Timon. So shout outs to Timon. He was the one that taught me about that. So you'll see here, obviously, wall. Like we did such so much wasted. Yeah, definitely put this screen on here because you're wasting a lot of movement here. So again, no, this is just a suggestion. I would suggest doing this dash lower. You don't have to, but if you're not going to do this dash, this movement here should be straight down in dash turn. You walk all the way over to here and go to here. Like that is incredible amount of like time wasted right here. And then you didn't actually have to dodge there, but that's fine. So you dodged and you started your dash too high. So now this dash is going to be too high. So now you have a chance at a bad pixel boost. You were fine. You just got lucky. I would definitely put this screen on your list. There's easily a second to save there.
Like that. Good stuff.
Don't dash that. Not faster. You actually want to tap A and tap cancel off stairs if you want to be optimal about it, but yeah, definitely don't dash there. Do you know about the free menu to the boomerang? Have I lost you?
My
No.
headset's being kind of weird.
Okay.
No, I do not.
Okay, I'm going to recommend the free menu to the boomerang. I don't know if we knew about it back then. I guess we'll find out. Let's see. No, we didn't. Okay, so when you're fighting this boss, okay, so as soon as you kill this boss, that's fucking balls, dude. So right, as soon as you pick this heart up, you're going to pause right here. And you can change to your boomerang and it doesn't cost any time. Because being in the pause animation doesn't stop the pendant animation from moving. So this menu is literally free. It costs no time. You just pause to your boomerang, and you equip the boomerang, and then you unpause and you collect the pendant.
Okay.
That is a free menu. It was something that was found fairly recently, actually, within the last year or so. And then you'll have a boomerang to boomerang these pickles. And again, I'm going to show you, again, just because I feel these are quite important. With your boomerang here, you don't have to, it's our, you know what, whatever, I'm just here now. Coming off of this screen here, if you want to tap, you can tap off of this like that and just hold up left here. Then on this screen, dash nice and high, boom this thing out the way, and then go. You see how much of a dash I'm getting here? You don't need to go that crazy with it. But go nice and high. Don't stop here and then go like this and then, you know, like coming up like this. Just trust the dash. You've got the boomerang, boom that thing out the way, and go. Should be 100% consistent every time. How you doing, Pops? So yeah, Peckle, and you've got your boomerang, you've got no arrows. That's why I want to save those arrows in Eastern Palace. Just dash there.
Okay.
I don't know what you were doing there. Trying to, but yeah, just dash right off of here. Like that.
Okay. Yeah.
So there's the first time when you've actually seen that cardinal. Of course, always highlighting Pops. So right here, again, cancel and just down right here. You don't need to do this cardinal here.
Mm.
So now you're going to see right here, we want to be canceling into an upright. You cancel with an up and you get stuck right here. You see that? And you actually get stuck here. If you were holding up right there, you would not have got stuck. That's the first time I've actually seen it cost you a fair amount of time. Probably 20 frames or so that cost you. Oh, I need to pick this room. Yeah, this would be perfect for you, Pops. Focus of this is just basic stuff. We're not looking at boss fights or anything like that. It's just kind of most of the... Oh, you got up. That's what we call an animation cancel. That's actually really fast. It's optimal.
I don't mind playing red light, green light with the squirrel, as long as I don't also get...
Okay, we need to start this
getting
out.
bashed in the face so I don't do the spin.
Okay, so this here, I think people don't understand what to do here. What you want to do is you want to change to a right input. Okay, so you want to change to a... So right here, you're going to change to a right input like this. Okay, and then you're going to hold an up and then a right input. And you're going to be facing to the right and going upright. You will snap into here. And we'll show you what that looks like. Give me my cursor back.
So long as I don't also get hit by you.
Because it's let's see. So here we go up the stairs. You'll see I turn to the right. And you can turn to the right whenever you want, okay? But the sooner you turn to the right, the less time you have to pump. And then I'm just holding up right, and you'll see I will instantly snap in there like this. And then you change to a down right, like that.
Okay.
Very easy. That's making use of those diagonals. And yeah, like I said, like doing all of that, that's a rando thing. So in rando, that's fine, but not in NMG. Like that, like going up like this and going like this, like yeah, totally unnecessary. So I definitely put that on your practice list. Did you see the thing that I posted, Pops? If you look in the NMG channel, you'll see the checklist that I posted today. If you're not going to quick hop here, dash.
Okay.
So dashing is faster than walking here if you're not quick hopping. So just dash right off there.
I don't...
It's funny.
In my mind, it's fine.
Did the bomb strat, obviously. Not much to say about that, to be honest. Nice. Nice. It's nice.
Rip arrows.
I'll let you away with that one.
Okay.
You can just hold up right there and pass the star.
Okay.
But I know why you're doing it, so that's fine. Beautiful. I'm not going to play around with that. That's completely fine. No, nothing to say about that. I guess you don't need bombs, so I'm not going to even tell you about the optimal route there. That's fine. This is fine. Don't mind this. I'd like to see you right here. I want you to cut down here like this.
Cut down. Okay.
Down left. And all you gotta do, as soon as you get to here, you just hold down left and drag. Like this is going chill, chill instead of chill, right? So it's cutting the corner. That's all fine though. No, this room needs work. I personally wouldn't dash here for you. I just walk up and dash left. You're not great at timing dashes, so by the time you dashed here, you were already too far in the door. So I would just walk up and dash along the slope to the left here. Yeah, yeah, like this is... You want to do this the other way, so I'll show you how this looks.
Gotcha.
The first 3 splits were good. So ignore my dash. You're just gonna walk. So you're gonna walk up. You're just gonna be walking up like this, and then you're gonna dash to the left like this.
Yeah.
And don't bonk like I did. And then I would personally, I'm just gonna show you what I want you to do. And this is a room. This is like, there you go. It's a tangle, but over here. Aga Tower. Let's hit here. So I would come down like this and then just hold. So once you get to here, you can just literally hold up left. So by here, transition to down left, and you'll just literally slide the whole way. And I'll show you the difference between like an optimal versus like what I want you to do. Just to give you a rough idea. So that's optimal. That's an 831. $844. It's like maybe 15 frames. If you wanted, you could try this dash here if you wanted. But again, I just don't think it's necessary. Like 840 versus this is some good dash. And this would be like an 82x, I'm thinking. 824 versus let's see if we can get good in here. That was a slow one. You know, it's a difference of like 15 frames. It's really not much. But you're doing a lot of dashes. It's just actually costing you. You know what I mean? That are unnecessary. By the time you've walked out the door, you're already... So I definitely put that one on your list. So like, you see how close I was doing my turns there? By walking, you can control Link a lot better. So when you get to here, for example, you just want to be cutting down just ever so slightly. Like you can dash right there, and then you're continuing down so far. And the reason that that's harder is because there's a lot of dash movements in there. I think by taking those dash movements out, you're going to get a lot more consistent of a room. You can use a pause menu there if you want
Okay.
to your arrows. Don't dash that. Oh, okay, we need to sort this out. This is very important. There's a reason for this too.
Yeah.
You always want to be. Oh, why? Well, I was shaky back then. Okay, you always want to cut in here. And once you cut these bushes, you want to hold up left the entire way. The reason you want to do that is because it puts you on the same pixel every single time, which is really important. And then out of the next room, you're going to be holding up left and dash along. And it puts you on this bush every single time, which is where you want to be for this trick here. To give you the most window out for this trick.
Gotcha.
Whereas if you go up this left-hand side here, you're basically YOLOing the transition. You don't know where you're going to end up every time, right? Okay, you gotta put this on your list. You gotta get this cleaned up. This is a screen you're losing a monstrous amount of time on. I'd put a good 5 minutes into the screen alone to get these. Doesn't have to be clean, but you want to get these dashes like dash, cancel, dash, cancel, dash, cancel, dash, cancel, dash, into the pipe. Now, it doesn't have to be that clean, obviously. Like, that's very clean dashes, but way too much like wasted movement here. You've got a dash and a slash dash is beautiful. I love that strat. So right here, this is fine. And then from here, you're walking for no reason. So dash along, dash up. Don't be scared of the mushroom. Just practice. And then from here, dash, you just cancel and go along. You canceled like and went up here for some reason, just go straight left. And then here, you obviously started too late. If this happens, you slash your sword. Don't redash, you'll always hit you. So if that does happen, slash that thing out the way. It was a little bit unlucky, but that's fine. It's not so costly for you. And then don't do that last dash there. Just walk into the pipe. So yeah, I would definitely put a lot of time into that room there. You probably lost in the regions of 2 seconds easily on that screen.
Okay.
Are you cancelling with L and R? Because you got dash dust there. You just be cancelling L and R here, no other buttons. Because you got, watch this, you got like dash dust. Watch this, dash, dash. Again, I'm going to make this cleaner. This will make you a better player. So this is fixing, like you cancelled that one on a dime. Perfectly. And that's the reason why I'm saying this. It's like you can do the dashes because you're used to that dash. You just need to get used to doing this dash. You canceled this dash on a dime with perfection. Bang, bang. Look at that. You didn't even touch the sides. And then you go from this to this. Right? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can cancel that dash. I know you can. And you've walked up and to the right, and you've probably lost in the regions of a second doing that, when you can just go straight across and boom. So yeah, a little bit of wasted movement there after this mushroom. So after this mushroom, you don't need to go left. I'm not sure why you went down left. Just go straight down or straight to the right here. Like you kind of went down. I'm not sure why you were going down like this. So these screens, you could definitely clean these screens up a lot. Yep. This whole section needs a lot of work. And these are good. These are the screens that will get you good at the game. Getting good at these dash screens, because dashing is your bread and butter. Of all NMG and Rando, I'll let you away with that Cardinal. And that one too. I don't like that though. You know the fence dash?
I do. Has since been fixed.
Okay, good.
Because I did know it for a while and then forgot about it.
Nice.
Which I'm continually amazed at the things I can forget about this game.
Again, you do some weird movement on the stairs here, just like unnecessary. Once you get to the stairs, you just hold upright. So once you get to here, you just hold upright. You went like right, up, then up, and then upright. Like there's like 5 cardinals in there. just hold upright all the way and you'll be fine. Plus you want to be holding upright on the stairs anyways to get faster movement. We're not going to be looking at these screens too much, to be honest. This is all strat stuff. 10-10's fine. That's fine. Okay, this was what I was telling you about the other day.
I can just go...
You can go straight left.
Straight off the...
Yep. If you're going to be here, don't dash. This is a waste of dash. Yeah,
okay.
Get this chest, move straight left, dash turn straight up. Because this chest is on the grid. Whereas you walk down left. We actually went down and left instead of down left, so it was even worse. It was super bad, but yeah. So we've gone over that though. Beams aren't as important for you, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to. Again. This room's just shit, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. No. No. All you gotta do for this is you gotta move upright out the room, and then you just move up and then upright. It's called a shuffle. It's 100% consistent. I'll show you. I do it too fast. So I will show you this room because it's a room. I'm not liking those guard clinks. Be Aga Tower. This would be Fairy Skip. I will show you. So here, so go left, dash turn up. That's that bit there. Next room here. A couple of ideas. You can just slash this guy out of the way if you want. You can just like move left like this and slash him out the way if you have beams. If not, you want to kind of shuffle the room. So you want to come out like this and then you want to move against this wall. But another one you can do is this. Is this. Like that. It's a little bit, I don't know if it's 100% consistent, but it is another idea. I've taught this to a few people. I think you can get frame rolled, but it's kind of like, if you don't have beams, I mean, if you have beams, you can just do that as well. So if you really are worried about that guard, you can do that. And then, what was the next room? Yeah, it was the one after this. Oh, lag. I'm not used to having that lag. Okay, so for this room here, this is what I call a little shuffle. So we're going to go upright. And at some point, we just want to transition to up and then upright. Easy. So like this. They will never ever hit you if you do this. And you can actually do this really fast. You only have to move like 1 pixel. So you'll see that I'm doing it really fast like this. But you don't need to do it that fast, right? You can just go up and like this just to dodge them. Let's have a little look at see what that time is anyway. Yes, you don't want to be doing a double dash because you risk getting hit there. So it's actually not too bad of a time loss, but yeah, a little bit faster. But it's just the risk of getting hit, and it's just not necessarily because there's a 100% strat that works every time. Alan, I don't think there'll be much more to talk about in here. Don't do that dash.
Okay.
Bye now.
I'll let you away with that one. Hey, Pap. She doesn't have, or they don't have arrows, if you're wondering. What are we witnessing here? What in the world is this? This needs work. Okay, this needs work. Very easy strat, or at least it'll be an easier strat than what you're doing. Yeah, and I mean it's not even about doing it perfect. It's just having a better strat than what that was, because that wasn't good. Ignore what I'm doing here. So when you're coming in here, you're going to be holding B so that your sword stays charged. Okay, you can either do a boom off of this, or you can boom behind you as well. Boom behind is faster. It aggroes them faster. You can also do this. And what you're going to do is, I like to keep people with cardinal movements, okay? So I'm going to go cardinal, cardinal. It takes a little bit to learn, so I'm using this as my visual cue. And I'm just waiting ever so slightly. Hesitant, go, go. Down, left, go. Aggro, down, left, go. Aggro, down, left, go. Aggro, down, left, go. Keep it all cardinals, do not do any diagonals. Very important. It doesn't have to be that good. I don't expect you to get that good, but that's kind of an idea. So work with something there. Like find something just a little bit better than what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Because right now you're venturing into the room and you're going on a hike to the South Pole or something. Like this is just way unnecessary. Like you lost so much time in this room. Like easily 3 seconds right here. Maybe more. Use your boomerang. So you need to learn to use your boomerang here.
Yeah. You've since gone over some of this with me.
I think again this is the last one I'm gonna go over for Agatar, but I'll give you just a basic. Maybe should still be here. So you can just like take your time here. Like you don't need to go fast. I mean, if you want to pick the left one up first, the right one up first, it might be a little bit easier for you to... Yeah, I'm gonna do the right one first. Maybe we'll do the left one. Like, we don't have to go fast with this. Pick it up. We'll wait to see if the guard's in the way. If he's in the way, boomerang. Take your time. Get the key and go. Boomerang. Bot. Boomerang. I mean, this is still... That's still a 719. I'm not even trying. Like, I'm just literally taking my time. But I think people just get too hasty and start doing crazy stuff in there when you just need to slow it down a little bit, that's all. If you menu to the boom, then you don't get to do the strat that I showed them before. I don't like that for that reason. You can use the menu there, but I prefer doing the boom strat because it's 100% consistent. Versus the other strat isn't. You have to deal with some RNGs and things like that. So that's personally why I don't like it. But there's nothing wrong with doing the menu to the boom either. It's whatever your preference is. And like unnecessary moving down to get this key. So we killed discard. Well, obviously you had to, but yeah. So, yeah, we've gone over it. You know what you're doing. I'm going to use this to have a quick break while we watch Aga.
One. Two. Three.
Yeah, that's fair, Pops. Let's see. Got 3 so far. Holy smokes, we got 3 light bulb in an hour. That's a record for me. That's good. And keep it under 3, I'd be happy. That'll be lots for you to work on. Again, Dark World is when you start to get into those kind of, you know, like a lot more of the strats. And I might ask you to jot them down, but I'm not going to show or go over them unless I really was disappointed with what you did. Just going to grab
Sounds good.
one quick thing. I'll be right back.
Three.
Alright. What did happen there? Cat moved. Get me off. Oh, whoa. Okay, yeah. This is a very common one that I see. Okay? Right off the bat. Put this on your list. I see this all the time, actually. And it's a very easy one to get on your... And it's actually a big time loss.
Right, but I need to keep my sword out.
You got it. And
Good job.
I want to show people this because I see it a lot.
Yeah.
At your skill level. So you're dashing and you're going to be holding B here. And you're just going to continue walking with the sword out. Quick hops, you're going to tap A. And then into the spin speed. Doesn't seem like much. That redash there is very bad. Because you've basically done a 2-tile dash. When you can just walk and quick hop. So, not sure how much it actually loses, but it's just not necessary. And also, the fact that you had to then do your spin speed so late, you lost all the speed on the stairs. So you should be doing your spin speed here, right? You went all the way down the stairs. See all this movement here? You've lost that movement. So if you look at where I do my spin speed, look at how the speed that I get off of the stairs when I do my spin speed. So right here, and then boom, down the stairs with speed.
That makes
So
sense.
it adds up there actually. So I definitely whacked that one on the list. Whoa, and this bit here is all don't need to do that. All you need to do is brush up against this statue here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I'm being YOLO here. Don't do what I'm doing. come up here or come up here against this and go along, use this here. If you go along this line here, you will never get hit.
Right.
I just YOLO'd it because I can react to it, but I don't expect you to. So just go up against that statue there. Here, or if you want to do it even a little bit later, come down like this and touch up against this. And then you're going to transition. Oh, you actually had it perfect. So you just had to go along there like that. And then even here is fine. As long as you stay on that grid, they will not touch you at all.
Okay.
So not much, but PB is 138.19 at the moment. That was just a little bit of a miss dash. That's fine. For anyone that is wondering, we're using. I'm just going to go over it again because it's something fairly new that I've been using today. But I'm using a checklist, which I designed today. So this is kind of a checklist that we're going through. Basically, if I say you need work, the box gets ticked, and you end up with basically a practice or a I need to look at these screens list. So that's something new that I'm trying out today, and I'm pretty excited to see how it's going to work out. So didn't like that movement, but I'm not going to touch it. I'll let you away with it. No, sorry, it went up too far. I was gonna let you away with it, and then I changed my mind. That stuff is
So, yeah,
fine.
ticking
This stuff
off-
is fine.
Kiki.
Yeah, it's basically Kiki. All of this was fine. So right here, once you get to here, you just want to be facing right, and then you want to hold down right. Now, the reason you want to do this is because you're going to be doing a dash here facing right. So you want to be facing right the entire time, hold down right. See how just holding one input from here to here is much easier than going like this, all the way down. And then
Yeah.
once you get down here, you can just dash along this line. So that's something to work on. It wasn't terrible, but this was the bit that I wanted to clean up. So you're going to dash along here, and then once you get to here, no more dashing.
Okay.
You're going to cut down here and cut down here. So you're going to cut down, cut up. If this will never get in your way, okay? So don't be scared of this. The only reason you'll ever have to deal with this is if a moblin is firing at you. If a moblin is firing, just take your time, use your boomerang, boom this guy, wait for him to give you a path, then go, or boom the moblin if you want to as well. Boomerang is OP here. You're not trying to break world records. Take your time, bang, bang. You only need to do that if a moblin is firing here. If you have a clean path, you will never this will never touch you. Just go down right, up right, walk the whole way, and then once you get to here, then you dash. And dash like that. So definitely look at that screen. The dash! Oh no! Oh no, don't dash. There's another one. I thought you were going to do this. So yeah. Just walk up and dash turn to the left here.
Okay.
And then however you want to do that dash. I do it a little bit differently now than I used to, but yeah. That's okay, that was just a misgroove. That's okay. So what happened there? No dashing there. Put this on your list. So you're gonna... Keeps doing that. There's the wrong button. So you're gonna go up. So you're gonna dash 2 lanes for dashing. Then 1 line. You're gonna stop. And then you're just gonna go like that. And I guess I can show you what that looks like. So dash up. You're going to walk to the right, bypass the turtles. If this jelly gives you a free RNG, you just continue holding upright and you quick up. Boom. Easy money. You can slash the jelly if you're scared too. But yeah, just you lost quite a bit of time there.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Nice recovery.
Damn you.
It's the first bonk I've seen. That's fine, nothing to say about that. Not going to touch any of the main strats, they're fine. Yep. Again, if you're watching along here, we're not going over. There's tutorials for hammering up, there's tutorials for boss. We don't need to go over that stuff. Like, this is just the real basic. Clean up this room, clean up this diagram, clean up this. Like, maybe touch on some other strats if I really hate them. But that's the focus of this little session here, is just to see if we can clean up some of the easy stuff here. I've never seen this before, but that's interesting.
Yeah, I've since dropped this.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with this either, though. I don't mind it. It's just wastes an arrow. Now you have 3 arrows instead of 4, and you screwed yourself.
Not enough arrows.
Not enough arrows, yep. Nice recovery, though. So yeah, that lost you a whack of time.
Menu. Oh, rip.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think I forgot I had beams or something in there.
Not the end of the world, but I see a lot of this. So you want to hammer this quite early. The hammer hitbox is massive. Like, you can literally hammer right here and it will still hit the turtle. What happens to you is you hammer and watch Link move back the way. You see that? Actually stop you in your tracks. A very minor thing, but it's an easy fix. It's just nice to, once you learn how big your you could have got that just fine, by the way, but that's okay. The left one anyways, not the both of them.
Right.
Shh, fucking bonks. God.
Yeah, nothing to see here. Definitely I want to see this though. Yeah, saw it coming. The product of too much dashing. I don't know why I'm looking at my 126. I guess I'm just trying to get something that's a little bit closer in skill level. Okay, so dash, dash, walk, dash.
Okay. Yeah.
That's why you got tanked there.
Missed all of that.
Yeah. That's what you definitely don't want coming out of
Now way more dead than I need to be.
This is sort of okay. Nothing much else to say other than that.
Got away with it. By the skin of my teeth. Eat. Ooh,
That's fine.
scary.
You seem like the type of player that gets a little bit nervous when they get low in health. The old triple dig.
God.
Let's go. Not got much to say about that.
Go.
Mistash. Let's see how this one goes. I'd really like you to practice that, oh, there's a little neat thing you can, so I'd really like to practice that little tap up, tap down thing. I can get that a little bit better. Right here,
Yeah.
as long as you're on the left-hand side of the screen here, you can just walk up and dash turn here. I like to show people that. I see this again quite a lot. So right here, as long as you're on this left-hand side of the screen, if you walk up, you dash turn. You'll never grab this. You can't grab this post for whatever it is. You just walk up and dash turn left.
Huh.
Versus like, you know, you start your dash here instead of here. Just a little minor thing that you can clean up. We want that free time save. Wasn't happy with that dash cancel. Didn't have to be that snappy with it either. You did 3 dashes. You did 1.
Yeah, it's me trying to
2,
remember that I'm supposed to stick to
3.
the sidewall.
Yeah. Within reason. What are we doing here? Are you doing spin speed?
No, it's like rando memory of like canceling the flute recall.
Say that about rando again.
So if you release a spin like at the same time as you're doing the flute, you can call the bird faster, which is useful in rando, but not so much useful in NMG.
Do you know how to get around that?
No.
Okay, all you do is you quick swap and quick swap back, and you can instantly call the flute. So
That's also useful.
Yep. So that way you don't have to do sword and spins and all that. Just activate the flute and just go left, right, and activate the
Cool.
flute, and it'll instantly activate again. I like that. I like that a lot. Don't mind that. That's fine. Spam flute dash. Menu coming up here.
I can clean that one up too.
Yeah, it's not much though. I'm just nitpicking. I'd like to see you come in the left-hand side of this quick warp. It's an easy quick warp to get. There's no reason not to go for it. Just that's all you gotta do is just pick it up, and then pick it up from the top, like this, and then you're gonna come down the left side and enter the right side. That is 34 frames right there.
Okay.
It'll be a little bit, probably 30 because you're coming on the right side, but what is, yeah, no, we gotta fix that. Then after this warp here, you just go to the left and you dash up this line here.
Okay.
That was a huge time loss. And then you cancel with a down and dash to the left. This actually was a lot of unnecessary movement here. So you want to come here, go up, whereas you went up. You got a skull bush, but what were you going to do? You were going to come up like this and go like that. So yeah, that actually is probably, I'm going to say that's going to cost you like a second versus doing that. Maybe a little bit less, half a second, but again, it's kind of a shame to see you cutting that dash short because you don't need to. Like, you have all of this space to play in here. You don't need to you don't need to cancel here. Like, you can cancel here, 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 here. It's just not necessary to cancel. You know, that cost you probably 45 frames for just being a little bit too tight with it.
Okay.
Be tight when you need to be, and when the game gives you space, use it. That was fine. This is fine.
Shit.
Little bit unfortunate. I like to cancel, just tell people, if you want to be safe with this, just cancel your dash here and go down. Like, just cancel your dash, like, right here, and just go down here. If you're not fast enough, you're going to get bad energy, you're going to get smoked. But if you stop it here, then you'll be fine. Or you can walk down a tile and dash as well, is another thing you can do.
Shit.
So,
Shit.
this is a bad time loss. You can walk the room as well, yeah, that's another thing. But getting that bunny there is disgustingly bad. It's got to be 4 seconds, at least. So you want to avoid it at all costs. Yeah, walking is completely fine as well. Nothing wrong with that. This is fine, that was nice. So I'd put that room on your practice for sure. Okay, do you know about the lag here? So if this fireball goes up and down, obviously random's not a thing, but if it goes up and down, you want to go up here and along. If the fireball goes straight down, you just go in the down. So if it goes up, you go up. If it goes down, you stay on the down path.
Okay.
So that's why you got all this lag here when you went across.
Technically, we all are.
Not. I'll let you away with that upright. How did you cancel that dash there? You want to cancel this dash with the down, with an up, sorry. So this dash, you want to come down and cancel with an up. You cancel with a left, so you took yourself off of the key guard, off of the key dash. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to show you this room. This is quite important. This is a big time loss here. And it's very easily fixed. It's just by pushing one input. So again, it doesn't matter the way you did this, but you want to make sure that you nudge against this torch here. This is putting you on the grid now. Okay. And you're going to cancel with an up input like that. Dash. So up, dash, turn left, straight through the door like that. Key dash. That makes sense?
It does.
Okay. Put that one on your list. This is bad. Put this next one on your list too. Again, unnecessary. You just walk up, dash, turn left. 100% consistent, will never hit you. Straight through to the next room. No need to slash at all here. So go up, dash, turn left, and through. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Very nice. I'm not going to touch this room.
I sure.
That's fine. Okay, that RNG, you can just hold down. If you hold down at the door, there's no RNG that will hit you. So this one here, you just hold down and go right, and you'll actually go right through this gap. See how it leaves a gap for you there? You just go. If you always go down, you can also use a pause here. You'll always make it through there. So always be holding down right out that door there. Especially because you haven't used the menu. You want to use the menu either here or use it in the next room right about here to read this RNG here. You want to use this hammer a little bit better.
I sure need that.
Because using it in the next room is not really going to help you very much.
Is that wrong?
That is wrong, yes.
Thank you, Patrick. I sure
That conveyor there, you want to be going up this conveyor here and then up here and along and ride the conveyor speed. You actually went, you see how it's dragging you back there? If you do this correctly, and this is what I mean by going straight down. Just go straight down and dash turn to the right. If you get that RNG where it's blocking you, you can just walk. Use the pause menu to read the RNG. Now I'm read the RNG. I know this thing is going up, and I know this Patrick is going up. So now I'm going to go down and around like this because I know where they're going. Right? I've already seen that they're going up. So now it's just going to give me a free path. You can hammer if you want. Wasn't necessary actually. That's just my 126 level skill level coming through there. Oh, we're going to look at that room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! What did I do? So if you see where I go up, and then I'm going across here, and then I'm riding that conveyor nice and fast there.
Thank you, Patrick. I sure needed that.
Not much, but we lost maybe 10 or 15 frames. Not too bad. 10 frames maybe. Oh god, no. This room is very easy. Just get your hammer, hold down left, eat the stair drag, and then hammer. You don't need to hammer fast, just down left, hammer. Don't do what I did there. Just hold down left at the door, and you'll get the stair drag, and then wait for the zigzag to pass and hammer. 100% consistent. Cancelling stair drag there is not worth it. And you do not want to use your sword. It's just chucking away 15 frames for no reason. Still haven't menued to your hammer yet. I guess you're gonna powder, so... That's fair. Okay. I guess if you're... yeah. I guess if you're gonna powder there, then menuing to the hammer is bad. So probably in this situation saved you time, but... in time I'd like to see you get a little bit more confident, but that's fine. 4 hearts, I understand. Most runs are going to be maybe 6 or 7 hearts, so I don't expect you to... don't dash at that room.
Yeah.
This one's fine, it's the next room. You just want to walk to here.
Okay.
If the jelly is flashing, then you do 2 slashes and you dash. If the jelly is not flashing, you just walk and dash. And you want to make sure you're on the middle of the conveyor. That's why you kind of... yeah, it ended up costing you a lot of time here. Let's see what RNG I get. I had beams, but... okay, it was flashing, so if you don't have beams, you just do slash, slash, and dash. I had beams, so I slash, but you want to be right on the middle of this conveyor, so that when you dash, you'll actually dash through this jelly, and you'll stay on the conveyor all the way. Like that.
Okay.
Dude,
Not having a good blind day
fuck.
in this one.
Oh my god.
Obviously, stuff to work on there, but I need to tell you that.
Yeah, this is one that's a little bit interesting to watch back because I know there are disasters in it. I just don't remember where they are.
That's fine, yeah, I don't mind that. Actually.
I can do that cleaner than that.
Don't dash that.
Okay.
Top rock. Try hard. Let's go. Teach me how. Okay. The movement here should be up and dash turn right because you want to keep yourself on the grid. By moving right, you've moved yourself off the grid. You also want to, because if you think about the bigger picture here, we're going to be walking from here to here. No matter whether we're here or here, we're going to be walking. So we want to maximize this pixel to this pixel of dashing, right? So this is to make people understand why we're moving up, because not everyone understands why we do it, okay? So the next movement is going to be, let's get the pen out. So here is the grid line here. If we draw this down the screen, and here is what we would call the grid line here, okay? We are then going to be dashing. We want to be dashing along this grid line like this, okay? And then from here, it's going to be a walk, right? So it's going to be a walk. Okay, so from here to here is a walk, no matter which strat you do. So by you moving to the right here, you've shortened the dash along this line here, whilst not gaining anything on the walk. So you've, instead of dashing full dash, you've got this dash, right? Walking up and down does not save or lose any time. So that's why you want to walk up and go across and maximize that. Does that all make sense?
Yep.
Okay. So you see what I mean here?
Mm-hmm.
And then you dashed here, which is slower.
Yeah.
Also, walking is completely fine here. You don't need to dash down here like you're doing. Nothing wrong with that. Not the greatest cancel, but lay away with it.
Yes.
That was interesting. You just... Is that how you do fence dash? That fence dash literally lost you a second, just so you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do I do it in this one? Don't remember.
I'm not sure what went on there, but you stood there for like an eternity, and I'm not sure what you were doing there.
I think I was trying to remember what I was supposed to hit. So I'm like talking to myself about like, oh, you need to hit this.
I
Okay,
respect
good,
you.
go.
I respect you getting it though. So
Yes.
just in that situation, it probably lost you time versus doing. It only saves
Yeah.
20 frames, I think, fence dash, just for people. But yeah, I respect you going for it. So worth exactly. We're never gonna give people shit for doing a slower fence dash than optimal, or versus the other way.
Damn it.
Oh. There's only one RNG that can screw you, and you got it. All you gotta watch for is if this moblin stops on this path. Okay, so if this moblin stops on this path, right, like here, anywhere else, here, like anywhere here, like you can just do that dash. If he does this, you have to buffer a movement. So either do a slash and then a dash, or hesitate. But if you do an instant dash, you're going to get nuked by that.
Okay.
Damn it. Yeah.
Oh goodness, don't do that dash.
Yeah.
Scary. So dash, and then you're just going to walk, and then do a dash turn
Yeah.
here. That was crazy stuff. Okay, this whole screen. I'm going to show you this screen. This is an important screen. It's a screen that a lot of people lose a lot of time on. Like, it's actually incredible how much time you can lose on the screen. Even at the top level. I control this. Alright, where are we? Dash the Skullwoods. Okay, so a lot to learn here. I'm gonna go over it. You can reference this video. Okay, starting off with a dash, and then we're going to cancel with an up left. And you can go right along this ledge here, or here, it doesn't matter. I like to go against here because I think it makes this a bit easier. Transition to left. Dash turn up. Now this puts you in what's called pit state. So you can cancel this with an up, okay? So you can literally cancel this with up, and then do a dash turn. So again, we're going to do left, cancelling with an up, and then a dash turn to the left. Very important. Up, dash turn, left. And then the screen is just the rest of it. You just lost a lot of time for no reason. And it would just make it, this would just make it easier.
Yeah.
Learning this movement. Maybe spend a few minutes on it and just get it right. It's because I'm on the practice hack. It's actually a price spike. Like, you don't need to do all that. It's actually a price spike. Yeah, like this is actually the very suboptimal screen I've seen for a while. Like, you did this dash here, and instead of walking for a start,
Right.
you then did this movement. You then dashed up here, and then you walked in here. You stopped. You got stuck. You moved here. You then dashed along. And you cancelled here, went up, down. Instead of dashing here, you walked to here. You're way and halfway up the bridge here.
Right.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
you walked up, left, and down. You could just start your dash right here.
Okay.
It's, you're losing years here on the screen. That's a screen that you, don't know why you moved off of the axle there. I see this happen all the time. Just hold up. I'm not sure why you moved right here. See how you moved up right there? Don't need to do that.
Okay.
Because then you're just going to nudge back again. Nothing wrong with the room though. Wait, did you just dash? Don't dash. Oh my goodness me, that was a one teledash.
I'd been told to dash there to try and not get hit in that front door.
No. I don't know who told you that. Just dash in the room, okay? So if this thing is here, you dash into the room. And
Gotcha.
dash him out of the way and then go. So obviously, it doesn't work, right?
Right.
If you're going to do that, you would hold your sword out. I understand the idea, but
Right.
yeah, if he's in your way, just hold the sword out. At Lamaga. That's fine. Don't mind that. Lumaga is on the chopping block next, so that should hopefully be not too far away. I'm not gonna touch any of this. Yeah, I don't know, where are people hearing to dash there? I've never heard that before. It's an okay idea, I will say. There's nothing wrong with that concept, but you have to go through with it. So if you're gonna do the dash in, you want to be holding B on the other side. The only problem I have with that is, let's look at it. Let's not. Well, let's actually have a look at this because I'm curious to see this in action. Because I've never actually seen this. And I'm curious where people are hearing to do this, and let's just test if it works. You didn't do it right though. So that wasn't the strat's fault. That was, sorry, it was your fault. Okay, let's look at Samaria. Let's get rid of this Samaria block. I can't. You know what? Just, you know, reload the room. I don't know. I forget I'm not on fast ROM. Mummy room. Is that what it's called? Yeah, mummy room. Because that might actually be not too bad. I just want to make sure I'm not giving out false information here. Alright, so let's make a safe space here. So, okay, here's the situation I was telling you about. Just dash. There you go, he's out the way. See that? Or you can go down the right side if you want. If he's too farther to the right, I would just dash and then, you know, just take your time. There's no rush here. Okay, now let's test with the dash. Nope. Don't dash, people. It's terrible. Confirmed. I've seen enough. Yeah, I don't mind this. That's fine. Again, unnecessary turning. I hope you're beginning to see this. Just up left. You don't need to go up left, and then you turn here for no reason at all. And then go like that. Just slide along.
That one, at least, I am. Not that I use it. I think my intention was to give myself time to let my sword charge. But I clearly don't use it there, so.
Yeah, well, you should be laying your bomb first, not the sword. Right? Like, why are you slashing your sword? You should be laying your bomb. And then doing your sword, right?
Fair.
Because now you've charged your sword and you have not got a bomb. Now you're gonna... Okay, now let's see how long you stand here for. Right? You want to lay that bomb first. And I'll show you kind of what that looks like. You don't need to obviously do it exactly how I'm doing it, but... I think I still use the menu back now. I don't use that menu anymore because I use it elsewhere, but... So right, yeah, this is, so you see how I'm dragging and then I'm going to use the menu here to line me up. So I'm going to drag along.
Yeah.
And I'm holding up left and then I'm going to transition to an up and slide along this ledge. Okay, so I'm sliding, and I'm passing the ledge and I'm pausing. Now I get my bomb out. As soon as the menu disappears, the bomb goes down. Then I slash my sword. Plenty of time for the sword to charge. Spin. Bomb. Now, if you're not comfortable with that, don't force yourself to do it. That is the fastest way to do it. But again, don't force yourself to do it if you're not comfortable with it. The worst thing you want to do is make yourself uncomfortable with the trick. But it is going to save you some time. And you do have plenty of time to do it. And it shouldn't change the trick. In your mind, it might, but if it is, then you just get that out your head. It's the same trick. You're waiting for the spin. It's just that the bomb explosion is going to start ticking as you're doing your spin. Don't let that get in your head. If you don't make that spin, you're going to fail it regardless. So it doesn't matter whether you have your sword charge bomb down or not. Once you failed it, you failed it regardless. So it's going to make zero difference.
Right. I think that's actually an example of like, oh, I've gotten more comfortable with the bomb jump, but the older muscle memory like is still there. I haven't adapted to the fact that I can do it faster.
Oh, yeah, for sure. What is in the world? Sorry, that is I can't. What? I'm sorry. That is impressive. This is amazing. That's awesome. Like 1, 2, 3. That's a 5-tail dash. I'm guessing you just
I
slipped your
must have
mind.
gotten distracted by something.
I was gonna say that was amazing. That was good. Don't do that on the desert one, or it will grab you.
Yeah.
This is not necessary. I'm not sure why you're coming down to the left here like this. You just dash out this room. This is completely unnecessary.
Okay.
You have a menu to use as well, so you literally just dash straight out the door. Pause.
Okay.
If you don't make it far enough, you can just go down or go to the left even more and go up. Like, take your time. You've got lots of time here. That cost you probably a fair bit, so put that one on your list.
Yeah.
Don't need a dash on the way out, by the way. Can if you want, though.
That was
Menu to the fire rod is right. Even if you've got powder right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So again, this cardinal movement is killing you. So holding up left, you just want to hold up left and just go straight out and dash. Whereas I don't know what you were trying to do here, like go up and left and do a dash turn or something.
I think I was just trying to line it up.
You just need to literally move 1 pixel off the door. That is it. Literally
Okay,
1 pixel
yeah.
and dash. You'll nudge. Okay. Interesting. Classic. This is good. Again, fire rod to powder is left. And 1 to the right. a lot of wasted menus here. I'm just going to show you again just so I can cement it into your brain. Pause. All you need to go is left. You went 1, 2, 3, 4. So you did 4 moves instead of 1. And then you did the
Makes
exact same thing again. I'm going to pause it again. To the right. I'm cementing it to your brain. You went 1, 2, 3, 4. So a lot of wasted moves there. Oh, that's pretty good. Not really too much complaints there. This menu. It's fine. Whoa. Nope. Put this on your list. See, these are the screens that I'm talking about where you're losing time for no reason at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's just literally you're just doing the wrong dash lanes, and this is the stuff that we just want to fix. This is an easy 1 second time save coming up here, and all you gotta do is just change one thing. So when you mirror, you're just gonna hold down right and dash along here, or you can hold down and dash. Oh, it doesn't really matter, but you're just gonna hold down and you're gonna dash along here, and then dash along here like that. Simple. Whereas you went up and then dashed and then went down. So you basically walked up a tile instead of down.
Yeah.
So you wasted not 1 but 2 tiles of movement. So for every one you walk the wrong way, you lose 2 tiles. So that's 1 tile. And then you had to then walk all of those tiles back down again, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to touch that screen.
You've shown me a different thing
I did.
since then.
I
too.
don't like what you did there, though. If you want to deal with this thing, just dash straight away. Don't do that dash down the slope like that. That's not good.
Yeah.
So I actually do this strat. So if you want to deal with this, just dash right away into it like this. Well, I never do it in this. I changed this, but if you dash straight away here, you will always kill this thing, and then you move down right and you walk
Mhm.
and then go along like that. Rather than this here.
Yeah.
It's not terrible. I don't mind it, but that's actually not bad. I don't mind that. Very nice. No. This is, I don't know. Doom was talking about this. I have this being slower by a lot. I don't think I'm doing quick fish. Yeah, I'm not doing quick fish then. So I'd work on this screen. Just pick up the rock and just throw it in like that. So off of this screen, there's actually a lot going on in this screen. It's a great one to practice. Okay, so we're going to be doing a dash along the slope here, right? I'm going to be canceling my dash with an up left, and I'm going to hold an up left. That will keep you on, right? This pencil line here. If you look at this here, this is going to keep you on this line here. Right into a quick hop. You see how that? Now I've cancelled it, and I just keep walking and walking and walking and tap a quick hop. Now I'm going to go up, and I'm going to grab the rock from the top, because we don't want to pick it up here and walk. We want to pick it up from the top, like this. And then just walk over, toss it in. That makes sense?
Yep.
It'll take a little bit to get the hang of it, but... Oh, wow. Okay. Here, you hold up. You just walked yourself off the quick warp. So the reason we bonk here is to get yourself on the grid for the mirror, then you just walked off the grid. So when you walk here, hold up and don't do any left or right movement here.
Okay.
So we lost half a second. Oh my god, you YOLO'd on the pixel. So lucky. But yeah. That's why we bonked. Off of that wall. I'm going to recommend you look at the Louis dash there if you don't know it.
Okay.
Or do I want to do that? Nah, actually, I'm not going to recommend that, actually. Not at your skill level. If he's there, just dash all the way down, maybe. There is a menu you can do here. I'm not going to suggest it, though. If he's there, just kill this, kill this. Don't try and swim here. You need your beams for ice to. So important to not lose your beams. If he's there, just kill him. Get the bomb. Like, you're not going to make that. So don't try. You can also use your fire rod there if you want.
Okay.
So you lost the quick warp there. So you lost half a second right there, just on that one screen. Pick up this rock, walk down the left-hand side and go into it. To be honest, pick up if you want to be sure about it, we can pick up the rock from the left-hand side and walk into the right-hand side. But you want to make sure that you enter this quick warp pixel from... So if you're going to pick up the to the right, okay, you'll see either I pick it up, I'm going to move. I might be doing a diagonal here, but I want you to go like this. I want you to go like this, and into it like this, right?
Okay.
Let's see what I do here. So you see, I did a little left, right, but you see how I'm entering it into the right here? I want
Yeah.
you to do like that.
Okay.
Because that's another 34 frames right
Okay.
there.
It's the gold. There we go. Almost a whole second.
Well, if you did you activate Spooky? Do you know about activating Spooky in this split? I don't know if I lost you.
I don't remember it anymore.
All you gotta do. So right here, just before you exit the screen, you just need to flute. Listen. Right here.
Okay.
That activates Spooky. Now the reason you activate Spooky is for the freezer. Because you went all the way up, like, unnecessarily high for no reason. Probably because you're not Spooky. But look where you can hit. Look where I fire rodded from.
Right.
Bang.
Yeah.
Right, and then I'm walking into the room. You walked all the way up here, fire rodded, and walked all the way left. Big time save there. We'll watch that again just so you can see.
It's the gold.
So gonna be holding up left here. Like, you could have fire rodded right there, but you walked all the way
Okay.
up to here for no reason. And then you had to go. So basically, you've gone, just again to highlight what we're doing here. So instead of doing this, you've gone like this.
Right.
Almost a whole second. Now we just gotta cut 3 more.
Okay, a little tip for that bit there is hold up. So right here, if you just hold up and no other button, you will slide along this rail. You'll never
Okay.
get caught in here. That's why you got caught in here, is because you were holding up left too soon. You want to fully
Gotcha.
clear this with an up input. Then once you've slid along here a little bit, then you can transition to something else. It's absolutely fine now. Don't need this bomb. You got 4 bombs.
That's fair.
Don't need those bombs. If you need those bombs and you're worried about IPBJ, then you need to get better at IPBJ.
You jerk.
5 bombs is enough to do the entire NMG run. Not going to touch much on this. It's a tough room. What were you even worried about? What were you even worried about? That was perfect.
Fine.
Okay, now I'm curious why you even moved there. Because you should be pushing down in hammer dash. There should be no diagonal movements here. So I don't know why, when you missed this, why did this happen? Because you were holding down right. Don't hold down right there. You hold down. And you hammer dash along this line here.
Fine. Fuck.
Yeah, that's one I need to work on for sure.
Everything else is fine though, but just that almost cost you dearly.
Yeah.
That actually did cost you a lot of time. You didn't fall down the hole, which would have been bad, but
Man. Bad.
I'm gonna say work on this. Like,
even doing a shitty version of like the fast strat is way better than what you did there. You don't want to be doing cardinals in this room. You want to be coming out and then doing a diagonal like this. And then coming diagonaling into it like this. Instead of coming at it like this angle. And even this here, coming down diagonal and catching, you'll always hit 4 at least, and then the next one is just 1 spin and done. So don't come down and do this. That's just gonna like, you're gonna like this sort of stuff. Like that's bad. And yeah, you can slash your sword up and to the right as well. That way you'll never poke them as well. It doesn't slow the room down any.
Bad. Magic would have been nice. Oh well.
It's a nice one.
There we go.
Not much to see about this. Swamp. Okay, way too much wasted movement here. So you should be starting your dash here. And if this dead rock gets in the way, you have a pause to use. Okay, so take the chance. Yes, there's like 1 RNG that can screw you or 2, but if you react to it fast enough with a pause, it won't screw you. You lost all of this dash and a slope. Like, this is like 2 seconds all on the slope here. I get why you're doing it, but don't be scared of those dead rocks. Like, if this one... Right here, you would have been fine. It stopped, it's going to do something here, dash along here, and use a pause. It actually gave you a nice RNG up and down. You would have slid right past this. You would have been in the dashing, you would have been already dashing.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know why you're doing it, but I'd like to see you get a little bit faster there. Like, take a chance. Yeah. I mean, even if you never used a menu, again, here's this movement again. Same thing as Hera. You turn right and go up right and cut down here.
Okay.
I'm not sure if this is why this blocked you, but like if you go down here, it can block you, but it's very rare. So you ended up, I think because you were quite high here, if you would have come under here, I think the hitbox would have dodged it. And this is a faster route anyway, so I'm not 100% sure if that's correct. And again, like after it's all said and done, it's because you've got rando brain going on. You keep wanting to go high because of this item. But like, so you should get stopped here. All you should have done is dashed along this line, but you've went up and then dashed here. Right? So yeah, like that's a lot big time loss. And you've ended up on the same spot right here anyways.
Right.
Too many dashes here. A little bit unfortunate that you lost your spin speed though, but again, just dash here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, this is a quick hop. This is free. Okay, I'll show you this. So what you want to do is it's not even a quick warp. Just in the safe way. I like doing the long swamp. So yeah, I guess I'll show you this right while I'm here. Down like this. And then when you get here, you just hold right. And you go all the way under here instead of going up like this.
Yeah, and doing a whole wobbly thing.
And doing a wobbly thing. Quick warp. Okay, so this next one here. Not this one, I don't care about this screen. This one's a little bit tougher. But right here, what you want to do is you want to pause. So you want to walk up, turn left, and pause. So walk up, turn left, and pause. And you're going to pause to the book. I didn't pause here. I didn't know about this quick up here. But you're going to pause to the book and then unpause. And you should be already holding up left and it's literally a free quick up. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
Okay. And like that, yes. So I'm going to show you. Just because it's, this is an NMG specific thing. You won't obviously see this in Rando. But, so, guess. Tier, no. Swamp, no. Misery Mire, Death Mire. So yeah, right here, dash along. See how I paused? And now I'm gonna cancel like that. Might take a little bit to get used to, but it's worth it. Okay, this is all whatever. Turn to the right, and then we're gonna go down like this. I'm not used to having a hook shot here. This will be left, like that. Okay, so right here, I'm gonna walk all the way to the edge, and then you're gonna turn left into a pause. Then once you unpause, you'll be holding up left, and you'll do an instant quick up. So it looks like this. Make sense? Okay. That saves 20 frames. And there's just, again, there's no reason to not do it. It's not the end of the world, but it's free. And I like free. Yeah. And it's just good movement, upgraded movement. Oh, and change. It's just upgraded movement for you. Just, I don't know why I'm getting Sheldon ads or shorts on my thing. My wife's been watching my shorts. Never been a big fan of that show. Long swap, very nice. That menu is left up. I think it's left up right. So yeah, you want to go left up right instead of going like this way. And it's the same even if you have, because if you don't have powder, but because and without powder you won't be able to do that. I was going to show you a safe way to do that bomb because I see a lot of people taking hits there. Again, so probably I guess I could do this. Again, I just don't think it's necessary to do what you're doing at your skill level and just tanking hits. Tanking hits is just straight bad. So if you just literally come down, dash along, bomb. Easy. 100% consistent. Nothing will ever get in your way. You'll kill that crab. Dash in. Easy. 100% consistent. Go and dash there. That's a quick hop.
Okay.
So you just want to be walking down and then just tap A. It's not the end of the world. It's not a big time save, but it's slightly faster and it's free. I'm not sure where you're going.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I was like, I know there are disasters in this. I just don't remember which nonsense I did. And yeah, it's forgetting to go to the Dark World is at least one of them.
Like 10.
So yeah, you wanna start your dash from that bush there. So you wanna move onto this patch of grass and go down, so you don't have to move from this rock here. So yeah, you just started too early. So just come to here and come down, and that way you're not gonna touch this rock here.
At least.
I accidentally swim off the screen or something like that because that's That's like 4 seconds right there. A little bit unlucky.
What's happening right now?
A lot of these screens you're getting absolutely walloped on unnecessarily. Thinking you might use powder here, or not?
Thanks, Timer. I appreciate you. So
No,
Oh, nice, brave. I like it.
probably should have.
costing me a few more seconds.
Again, this right movement is not necessary. You can
Never, I
hold down right at the door.
So helpful.
Because now you're risking grabbing this ledge here for no reason. When you could just hold down right and dash and keep Link facing down. See how you had to go like this and that? Just hold down right.
Costing me a few more seconds. That was really what I wanted to happen.
That's not a key dash, by the way. I'm not sure if that's what you were trying. Just a little thing here. Cancel this down right and not down left.
Okay.
Like, you're trying to get to here, so don't move this
Yeah.
way out the door, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's just completely unnecessary. Use this pot as a weapon to kill that Tektite. So, especially if it's in your way. The reason I think it's in your way is because you went to the right here. I've never seen it here. It's usually here. Like if I go to my run. I think I've ever seen that Tektite there before. I could be wrong though. Yeah, so it usually starts around here. And then you can use this thing as a weapon and kill it like that.
Gotcha.
And then it gives you a clear path there. So that's another reason not to go left. I think you're aggroing it slightly different. I could be wrong there. I think you just forgot to cancel that. It's fine.
Cut more time than I thought I would, so maybe.
Whoa.
fine.
Well, thing was...
That was only because the Skelly was there.
That's fine. Yeah, I appreciate you killing that thing. It actually reduces
So I'm like, you're gonna throw a bone at
Whoa,
me anyway.
okay. That's what happened here. All you had to do here was hold down left and drag.
Okay.
Or go left and dash turn. You need to get used to doing these dash turns on the ledges. Like right there, dash turn, straight down. You walk all the way down here for no reason. That wasted
The rest of
well over a second there for no reason. So put that one on your list. Randall Brain.
Yep.
This is bad. Even in rando, you don't want to do this.
Yeah, I don't know. Normally I dash across the top.
So yeah, you didn't dash across the top. You kill the Stalfos, and then you want to slash this jelly.
Yeah.
And then if the stair skeleton is there, just use the pot to
Yeah.
kill it. And that's why you
Just leave me alone.
that's why you do that.
Nope.
Respectable. Let's see what you do the second go round. Again, don't need to do these up left or up down left out the door. Just dash straight out this door. The reason you got hit here is
Yeah.
because you hesitated. And
Yeah.
you started here, and then you got smashed.
Oh my god.
The reason you're so low in health, it's like none of it is like RNG. It's like all
Right, it's
you're
all-
doing.
Yeah.
And they're like this here. Like you don't need to do that. You just dash straight out that door.
Okay.
100% consistent. The only thing that can hit you is this can flash, but as soon as you come out this door, you literally just dash right through that jelly. And there's like a 1 in something chance that it can hit you, and you just take the hit and big deal. It's like half a heart. So as soon as you spawn, you dash.
Okay.
Ignore what I just did there. That is completely wrong, and that's my 126 level nonsense. But yeah, just dash straight out the door.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to pull this
This
up.
one's for you, Fricker.
Just to see how much my skill level has changed from then.
Pretty sure I die up here. Oh, maybe not.
Nice, that was very nice. I want to see what you did there. Let's see. Again, menus. Your menus is a big downfall. Like half your menus are like wasted.
Yeah, my menus are.
So
I've been thinking I need to do some kind of drill for those. To...
Do you use like a rando tracker when you do NMG?
Yeah, that helps me some. I feel like I just need to build some muscle
Wait, what?
memory, so
This
I'll
is
just flail at it.
interesting. Okay, so you want to go up the right side. Never go up the left side, because the right side you can instantly hook because of the way the
Yeah.
pixels work.
I learned that recently.
Okay, so you know about that. So for
I
anyone
do.
watching, you'll go right, and then you can hook right, and you'll catch the side of this pot here like this. Whereas if you go up the left, you'll see what happens. You have to come in like this. That's an easy second right there. Whoa, this is completely
I
unnecessary.
like just relearned this room.
Okay, good.
Although I still need to practice it because I don't think it's totally in my memory.
Again, here's this cardinal movement for no reason.
Yeah.
Just up right at the door.
Yeah, Steve, thanks for the good luck.
Because what's happening is every time that you want to dash, you're not dash turning or dashing straight away. You're having to push up or right, then dash. So every single time that you're doing that, you're losing time by pushing an input before you dash. Interesting, didn't know there was a heart there.
How's it going?
Nope, don't need to do that. There's another one for you. So out this room, all you're gonna do is just
I'm in the
dash.
zone, dude. I'm
Double
in the
dash.
Zone.
Okay.
So dash. Dash. Easy game. Don't dash that. That was very bad. See, these are all like you gotta like realize like you've just lost
Yep.
time there. You've then walked out this room and slashed and walked down here, and then you're
Yeah.
starting your dash here. Like these two rooms, 1 second.
Yep.
And there's hundreds of these rooms. Everyone that you've got checked out on your box there is the exact same. If you sort all of these screens out, you'll be 3 minutes ahead, and changing nothing else about your game. And in turn, that will make you a better player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this done. Fuck.
That was interesting.
Just like that. Just don't die. Word. I didn't think it was that bad though.
Yeah, that one I normally try to go straight left, but since I was low. Okay, I managed to not die. Just wasted time otherwise.
Right. Last 3 splits. This is when the gaming begins. That was interesting. Our last 1, 2, I guess 4 splits. Do you know that quick warp?
Screwed that up.
I suppose not.
You just want to enter right in the center of it.
Okay.
There's 2 pixels that work. Again, free half a second. You've got lots of time here because of iframes. So basically, either right in the center or 1 off to the right. I was golden with that nonsense. So easy quick warp. You're like miles off it there. Like I said, every single quick warp, 34 frames. So right there, you had the right idea, then you messed it up. So you want to go left out of the quick warp, and then hold up left, right? And then you get a nice quick warp here, which you were going to do, but then you pushed up. And it messed it all up for you.
Screwed that up.
Okay.
So we were doing it right, where we're going, perfect, perfect, and then you did that. And then you grabbed the ledge. Would like to see that menu used. Probably here, maybe? Like right here, use the menu to judge where you are. Because you went all the way up here, then you had to redash. So you see that? Versus instead of doing that, you could have used the pause and then used the down out the pause instead of doing this redash. Instead of getting to here and then using a pause when you finish the whole screen, right? That's nice. It was a little bit unlucky, but that's okay. Do.
Terrible dash. Hooray, I can dash.
Really looking much. Nothing much to say. Do not need to slash that thing. Unnecessary.
Yeah.
Just hold upright. It will never touch you. Just hold upright. This is an easy 15 frames for you. Don't dash.
Terrible dash.
Terrible dash. Yep, you said it yourself.
Hooray, I can dash.
It's fine. Okay. You want to dash at this screen here, so put that one on your list. So right here, you're just gonna dash straight at this door and then hold down left to cancel. So dash right there.
Okay.
And then you're gonna hold down left. I didn't actually do it there. I did a down left, so I'm actually doing bad movement there. So down left. Again, it's interesting to see how my movement's changed from 126 level, 125 level to 124. Like lots of these little things that I used to do myself that I've since changed. So it's nice for people to give you an idea of how I've progressed as well. Like I could just show you my 124 recent one and you'll see perfect movement or a lot of perfect movement, but I think it's better for you to see, you know, where I was at when I was 126 to where I am now and to see even the changes that I've made to up my game, right? I think it's more important
Absolutely.
than just showing you like my best run.
Luckily, I wanted to dash.
All I had to do was slash the slug. Just turn him to the right and slash that thing. You'll kill it.
Yeah.
This made this room very scary for no reason at all.
Okay, thanks.
That's really good luck, Queen.
It's all fine. Whoa. You just got a little bit too hasty there.
That screwed you. You don't want to miss those. Take your time there. You've got a huge window. So now you're going to have to pick magic up. Oh, do you not know this screen? I'm guessing you don't know that screen. I wonder if I do the safe way here. I was doing a spark gamble then. Okay, so you walk down right, and you keep walking until you see the spark, then you dash.
Okay.
So again, you do this cardinal stuff again. Down right, boof, here, and just keep walking and walking and walking until you see that spark. Then once you see that spark, it's safe to dash. Dash down, dash to the right, and walk. Easy game. That's why you got hit.
Every time.
Every time, yep.
At least I get binged by that one.
No, we don't want to be dashing here. So this screen, put this one on your list. Hold up right, and as soon as you touch the rail, you can dash. So up right, you can walk a little bit along this rail, then you dash, and you'll bypass the anti-fairy every single time. There's an easy 1 second for you.
At least I get binged by that one.
Again, with this cardinal movement. Unnecessary. Just hold down right out the door. That's funny. So like right here, I'm going to be holding down right out the door. You'll see I want to be facing this way. So why would I turn Link and turn him again? Just keep him facing this way and just move down right like this. Get my hook shot out and hook shot across. Nicely good luck, Pops. I'll highlight it for sure. I'll let you away with that one. I don't know why you did that. Again, with this cardinal movement. This cardinal movement's killing you. We want to be facing left, so why would we change Link from facing? We can do quick ups. So
Okay,
like I
yeah.
said, we want to be keeping Link facing left. So we're just going to keep him facing left and hook shot. Instead of, you know, this cardinal. Yeah, don't do that quick up. Never. So yeah, like I said, you've come out. You've come down.
Ah,
And we've-
I have
Right.
lost a run to dying to that Wizrobe before.
Yeah. You can just come down left. You don't need to go like this though.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
just come down further and go left. Like doing cardinals here is just making it harder because cardinals are more inconsistent because you have to stop on a specific frame that you tell the game to stop at. Whereas if you do down left, it will be the same movement every single time. That's a reason we
Gotcha.
do diagonals, is to keep the movement consistent. Obviously the A press or the Y press is going to dictate but you don't have a bunch of up, down, left, and Ys. It's just down, left is going to be consistent, and then it's the Y is just one press for timing.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. What in the name is this? Put this on your list.
Okay.
There's a number of things you can do here, but don't do that. Let's have a little
Okay.
look at this room. I understand why you're doing that, but again, it's one of those things. Instead of just taking your time doing the fast way, which you can, you're just doing a slower way to try and mitigate getting hit by the spike, I think is your idea here. So if you're scared of the spike, you know, just, you can even just do this if you want, right? I'd like to see you come in like this, and you could even do this if you want. I don't know, like it's can't, like what is, I just want to see what this gives me for a time. 7:10:56. See, that's almost, that's like a set 90 frames. That's a lot. If you even if you do this and let it bounce like that, you have a pause menu to use here too. So go, even if you manage that, or even, I mean, are you going to be using powder? Okay, I mean, you could even do this like that. Like nothing wrong with doing that. If you're going to powder anyways, like just walk into it like that. I know it's not the greatest, but until you drop powder, don't make it harder than it has to be. Like, I'm a big person of maximize the tools that you're going to use. Like I said, if you've got 5 hearts and you've got powder, like the next 2 rooms aren't scary, just bang a hit. Why not? Let it bounce, go like that. And this will save you a second. Or if you want to go for it, like, learn the fast strat, but obviously you're not comfortable with it, so I would maybe just experiment with this. And then you can use a menu there as well. And then I'm curious to see what you do for the next room. Yeah, you let that bounce a lot. So this room, and then instead of going down, you went up and around there. You probably lost 5 seconds in this room. Like you got even this one, and then right here, and you just go straight down. But you went up and around. So yeah, spent time in this room. All of these rooms actually. Spooky one. Okay, so again, this kind of cardinal movement is kind of being the deathy. I'm going to show you a couple of different ideas for this. You can pick what you want. See, that strat that you just did there was fine. Just keep moving left. Don't stop. Fire, keep moving left and down. If you're going to do this strat here, just keep moving. Don't stop. The other strat you can do is this strat. You can go like that. And that gives you an actual visual cue, which is between these two like lines, right in the middle. So this one and this one, if you jam link right in the middle of it, that's your visual cue here for this strat here. Like that. Or if you don't like that, then there's just this, obviously, which is what you've been doing. That would be the 2 that I'd suggest for you. And I'm going to show you the next one because I don't know what you're going to do. But this is what I do for this room. very easy. You just walk, fire rod, and then walk down the stairs. Put those 3 rooms on your list for sure. Spend a little bit of time getting that right, because there's a lot of time to be saved here and in Randall as well. And the more you familiarize yourself with these rooms, like this here, just got absolutely nuked for no reason. Dashing killed you. Again, with the menu. You love these 4 move menus when it's only 1 move.
Yeah, that's unfortunately a thing I do a lot. Yep.
Just try to have a little bit more thought into the menu, that's all. It's obviously not muscle memory yet, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. This is fine. I don't mind that walking. Not bad. I will say work on maybe phase 1. You want to walk up, left, and up. There's no diagonal. I'm not going to talk too much about the boss fights. You go up, left, up. Do not go like that and back into them. You don't have enough time to do that. I'm going to show you this one part of the boss fight, and that's all I'm going to talk about. So all cardinals, no diagonals. We're actually not doing diagonals this time. Okay, so walk up. We're going to walk left. And then walk up and slash right there. See how we didn't waste any movement here?
Right.
And then from here, doesn't have to be exact like that, but just get that first bit right, and then, you know, you can practice the rest of it in your own time. Again, it looks like you're walking instead of dashing here, so I want you to be braver here.
Dude.
And not being brave just nuked you anyway, so...
Yep.
Don't be scared of that little shithead. Boom, right there. That's where your dash is. Woof, go. You get in your way, use the pause.
Dude.
If he dead rocks you, so be it. That's probably 6 to 7 seconds you've lost not dashing there anyways on those 2 screens, so... That was pretty good. Nice adjustment. Now that's more like it. That's the diagonal movement I want to see more of. Facing right, going to be dashing right. No need to change Link's movement. Right here, you did it perfectly. Boom, and then dash. That's what I want to see everywhere. Like right here. Boom, you're doing this perfectly. This is beautiful. Again, didn't need to go down here. You could have continued this same movement with the down right, facing right. But again, not the end of the world, but...
You behave yourself there, squirrel.
That's what I'd like to see. Whoa, don't know what you did there. There was no need for any of that shuffling. I don't know, you're doing a Michael Jackson dance there or something. Dash, dash. I don't know why you're like doing all this stuff. Just dash, dash, dash. Okay, so this screen here, there's a couple of different ideas, but definitely not this. You want to walk and then dash down here and use a slope here. Sometimes this will get in your way. It gave you beautiful RNG and then you just got screwed by it. So walk, dash down. I will show you this quickly on my video. So walk. Do not do what I did there. This is my 126. Man, I sucked at this 126 level. This is embarrassing, actually. So walk, dash down here. It's the same dash line here, by the way.
Okay.
I did not know I was this bad at 125.46. It's incredible. I really cannot believe how like terrible my gameplay is at this skill level. It really is shocking. The rest of it's fine, though. But yeah, just that one dash. I'd put this on your practice screen for sure. Again, with the menu.
Hmm.
I'm going to keep telling you so that by
Yeah,
the time it's
that's
done,
fine.
you realize how many times I've said, and again with the menu, and again with the menu, and again with the menu. Just so
Yeah,
you
that's
understand.
one that I've like been trying to get. That like
Quake, though.
it's right that you don't have to go that far, but
Yeah, what did you do here anyways? I want to see like what you actually did here. Okay, so it's down left for your hammer.
yep.
And then... Okay, this is a bad menu. Reason being is it's not gaining you any value. What you want to do is move back to the center and try and pause so that you have a lineup for the warp. Because right now, this has just gained you nothing. And now you're moving right and up, and there's a chance you're going to miss that, and you did. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
So move back, pause, and then you're going to see if you've got a lineup or not, and then you know what you need to do afterwards.
It's Quake, though. But it's Quake, though.
And the menu is... What did you do for your menu? I'm not sure how you... Okay, so the menu is left, left, by the way. So it's just left, left. So that one we know about. So right here, you just go left, left. I think you went up,
Okay.
right. I want to see if you did the... You got the time. I think I've warned you about this before, so I think you know. Okay, again with the menu. Oh my god, you did it. I thought you were gonna do it, but you didn't. Okay, so again, this menu. You have powder, so it's slightly different. So this menu, down, down, left.
Yeah.
Or if you didn't have powder, it would be up here and left. But you can go up, up, left, or down, down, left.
Yeah.
So this is a... Do you know where you lost time here?
I didn't need to go so far to the left.
Try again.
I mean, aside from the menu, I don't know.
You're correct, but you don't have to move off of this line. You just walk straight along here.
Straight up. Okay.
This is a very common one at all skill levels. Believe me. Right up to... I might even do it in my 125. Let's see on my one. Let's see if I did it. I bet you I did as well. Here we go.
And if I die, I die. I honestly, I truly don't care.
watch. I'm gonna do it.
I'll just do
I
another
know
one,
I
I'll do
am.
another one.
Come on.
Best way to be, man.
Ah! No! No, dude, I can't believe it. I knew it. See? At 125, I even did this time loss. This is terrible. Somebody sacked this guy. Yeah, it's I didn't learn that until late on. Okay, I made this again, making this Cardinal's killing you.
You can just die.
So just diagonal along here and
As well.
slide. So diagonal. I actually did beam here. So if you have a beam, you can kill this thing. I just like to killing this thing, but yeah. Ignore the beam and just slide along and then go up and then lay the thing there. Versus like this.
Yeah.
And then this, like, why are you over here? Like, be right here. You know, you've just
Yeah.
gone here and then you're going to go back again. So, not much to... Just little things like that will just clean up your general movement. Like learning to... A lot of this is just learning to slide, learning to use barriers. Like, all of that stuff is just general movement that's just going to improve your game so much. That's why I wanted to focus on this basic stuff, because improving this basic stuff without touching any other part of your game will just turn you from like 138 to 135 overnight, because the rest of it's fine. Not like in this, though. If you're gonna do that, just mirror. In fact, I would just tell you to mirror. Like, this is slower than doing a mirror. And you're now down 4 hearts.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna suggest mirror until you're like 132, 133 level.
Mostly worked.
Don't do that dash. Even if you're grabbing those pots. Because, I mean, what have you done? You've slowed down that crystal roller room. You've then grabbed a heart and the magic, which is like another
Right.
2 seconds. So you've really wasted 6 seconds when the mirror only loses 4.
Right.
If that, I think the mirror's 3.5. It really isn't bad. So I'd suggest that, especially till you get more comfortable with TR. You're coming up to some hard rooms here. That's fine. I don't mind that. So the reason you got hit there is you moved into position before hitting the last. So you did it right. So you went bang, bang, bang. So you actually want to hit Y again. And as this is going up, you move into position. You moved into position, right? Like that. And then you broke it. And that gave this time. See, look how late you broke that. That gave this time to hit you before the switch was activated. That makes sense?
Yeah, so I need to go. Need to pause slightly.
No, you don't need to pause at all. You just need to hit the block before you start moving. So it's
Okay.
it's 1, 2, 3, 4, move. Right? Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, and then see where I'm pushing the block? So that's the 4th.
Yeah.
Once this is on the way, then I'm moving into the position like this.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get my iframes, and then as I get the iframes, then I push the block. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
It'll take a little bit of practice,
Yeah.
but don't want to be taking 4 hearts of damage here. Or any more than that, because one more hit, you're dead.
Bastard.
Well, now you're at 3, so now you're 1-hit KO. Well, in fact, you were 1-hit KO before, so this is why I'm saying doing the roller room like that is just not good for you.
Right.
Because you're probably going to, I don't know, powder at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so save the powder. If you learn to mirror out and don't take damage on the overworld and stuff, you'll be able to avoid this mirror. Oh, that hurt my soul. This really hurt my soul.
Yeah.
This is why I don't like powdering. It puts this whole room out of whack.
Okay, well that didn't go as planned, but
But that's fine. I'm not gonna say anything else about that room. Okay, that was unnecessary. So once you've done this room, all you're gonna do, it's really, really hard room. You just dash. Boom. Like that.
Okay.
Dash, dash. Keep it simple. There's nothing in your way here. Nothing's going to hit you. This laser beam is not going to activate unless you face it. So as long as
Okay.
you're facing this way, or this way, this laser beam is not going to shoot at you. So dash, dash.
fucker.
Yeah, we're starting to lose a lot of time. Now we've powdered twice in the space of 3 rooms. So those rooms, that whole section there, I would go over it in detail. That
Yeah.
whole section probably cost you in the regions of 15 to 20 seconds, like no word of a lie. That's how much time you just lost there.
Mm-hmm.
And just getting it under control a little bit, whether you're using fire rod or whatever, using the mirror and TR, like you've got a lot of time to save here in TR.
Well,
Oh,
at least we did that.
beautiful. I'm also going to say that Fire Rod Pokies is very good. Especially if you're going to mirror out and get the magic. You're going to have magic to spare. I did Fire Rod... sorry, I just said Mirror Rod. I did Fire Rod Pokies until, like, sub 90. I might even have done it lower than that. Yeah, this just is a tough room. Not much to say about that.
Yeah.
You had beams. Do you know how to do the beam strat here?
Because I typically do not consistently have beams, but
Again,
I should.
I mean, it's not about having beams. It's about, like, again, part of, like, what makes a great player is being able to adapt to what they have, which is
Right.
what you do in rando. Sometimes you have beams, sometimes you have arrows. Like, if you have beams, do the beam strat. If you don't
Yeah.
have beams, don't do the beam strat. Like, there's a lot of people that have that mentality, not necessarily yourself, but even people that are 125, 120, 6 runners, and they'll be like, oh, I just do that because I want it to be consistent. Because I don't always have that in runs, and I'm like, wow, if you want to take it to the next level, you need to be able to adapt to the minor changes that happen in the game, Like, you want to learn it because it's faster. Like, the beam strat is just faster by quite a bit. So... Sure. Yeah, and this is not for you, but it's very easy. Just cardinal in like that. You can do this like that. You don't need to do this crazy strat. I did that for a while. Because the strat that you're doing is not easy. Like, I struggle with it even at, like, sub 90 levels, so, like, it's hard room to learn. Just a couple ideas for you anyways.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see people get lost in here? A little trick for people. See, when you get on the conveyor, you only need to hold one button. Take a guess at what it might be?
Up.
No. Or one set of buttons, I should say. So when you get onto the conveyor here, you just hold down right. If you hold down right, you'll make it all the way. Versus having to do cardinals, because what happens with this, right, is if you do cardinals, when you're nervous, you're not concentrating. If you don't do that right, left, right, or right, down, you'll fly by. And it happens to everyone. I've never done that. Because I have a strat where I hold one button, so I could take my eyes off the screen and turn around and have a cup of coffee or a beer, and I would never skip it. Whereas you have to go down, you're going right, and then look at this little right to down transition you have to do here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's tricky, and that's where people fly by it. Whereas if you're just, again, holding down right, you'll just go the whole way. And then you don't have to concentrate. Again, right, down, right. Like, I've been doing that forever because I think I did it one time and I was like, I don't ever want to do that again. And it happened on a PB run, and I blew the PB because of it, and that was a very sad day. So that's when I started labbing it out to see if there was something different, and that's when I found that. Going for the fast dash, I respect it. Let's go. What's to say about that? Again, cardinal movement. On a cardinal to here and, or sorry, diagonal and up.
Okay.
You walk all the way to here and all the way to here. Unnecessary.
Yeah.
That's a key dash.
Just stuck it.
I'd like to see you work on this room. Get that faster.
Ah, that was a key dash. I should have just stuck it.
Went for the key dash, but didn't trust it.
I guess you didn't hit the switch after the Samaria room
Right.
because you were thinking about having to powder this fairy. Is that the idea?
Yeah, probably.
That's fine. Just checking.
Damn it. I hate that fucking spin or whatever speed.
Okay, so right here.
Mm-hmm.
Not this. Just ignore this. This is fine. So right here, you want to dash all the way down the slope. Beautiful slope
Okay.
dash right here. Walk down, and then dash turn along this slope, and that takes you to here. And then you know the movement after that.
Ah, damn it.
I lost you probably half a second for sure.
Whatever.
Because you had to do 2 dashes, so you dash. You did a dash, dash, dash. You did 3 dashes when it was only 2 dashes. Right?
Yeah, I guess I thought you weren't supposed to dash down that slope for whatever reason.
Again, way too many dashing. Just walk that whole screen.
Okay.
Like you just dashed, dashed, and dashed. Like just walk down like that and dash. It's just it loses no time. Unless you're a god at dashing, which sorry to say you're not, then this is
No.
just gonna lose you time versus just and even optimally, I still do this. I've been doing this walk for years. I've timed it a lot. You just walk, walk, dash.
Ah, shit.
And remember to cancel your sword like you did. Why are you facing? I'm curious what you did there though. There's a lot of little minute things in GT. Okay, so you want to actually be a pixel away from the wall. That's how this time save works. So you want to have your sword away and you want to be 1 pixel away from the wall. So cancelling up into the wall is not good. You want to cancel
Okay.
down away from the wall. And this time save can be quite a bit. Like another 20 to 25 frames. It's a very weird screen with a lot of weird like lag timing things, but
Man, that would have just
start away 1 pixel away from the wall for anyone that's watching.
gold on that whole split if I hadn't finished up Trinex. Well,
Nice adjustment. Torch key. Little minor optimization there. You can just dash right away. So bonk this key, just dash right there. And then dash along there. You don't need to walk to the left there. If you do it fast enough, this thing's not going to hit you.
Yeah, I think
So-
that's what's been the trouble for me is I wind up getting hit. 'cause
Well,
I'm not
you
doing it
also
fast
don't
enough.
need to go that low as well. You can grab the key from miles away.
Okay.
Like you can literally grab the key from like right there and dash along.
Okay.
Like you like right there, dash, go. Like see how much time you have here. You don't need to walk into the key. That's what's probably killing you. So put that on your,
Gotcha.
your list for sure to look at. Again with the menu. Oh, I think I've yet to see you do a correct menu in the last 5 splits. Down left.
Yep. I might get it right after this.
What did you did a crazy like down, left, up, and you switched it the whole screen, which is cool, but it's still too many. It's funny. And again.
Nope. Didn't do it there either. All right.
Although you did that perfectly, that was beautiful.
what the fuck?
I'm gonna suggest you do a bonk here. That hookshot strat is just ass. It is just not
you can't-
necessary, and it's just hard.
Yeah.
Like the bonk again.
but-
Don't need to be crazy with it. Like
Vibrity, man. That's what
I'll
I'm all
probably do
about,
the
dude.
hookshot here,
Good
don't I?
vibes, good feels.
Yeah, no, don't. Just don't do that hookshot either. That's not necessary. Just walk down, turn right, bonk,
Hope everyone can
Yeah.
vibe.
and then go. The hookshot is a timing thing. The bonk is not. The bonk is 100%. You just do the bonk, it works.
Yeah.
And I think you get clobbered here as well. And you don't want to get clobbered in GT. Rep, yeah. Now you've missed that timing there, so you're a little bit behind. Not much, but probably burned you half a second. It's mainly the heart that I'm a bit disappointed in, because the heart loses you time later. Having the beams saves about 20 frames if you don't know how to do the arrow dash strat.
What are you doing?
Out of this warp here, lots of little mincy things here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't need to come down and up like that. Not sure why you're doing that. Right into a down right, so that you're facing. Let's see if I do it.
Already.
So right here, I'm going to turn right. If I do this right, nope, I didn't. So I went down and turned right. You want to turn right first and then do a down right, so that Link is facing this way, and that way you can be against the wall and dash without grabbing it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, versus like now you can't push A. You have to push right now and then A. Or that
Right.
happens, right?
Yep.
So that's what we want to avoid.
What are you doing?
I would use your menu here. Where are you using your menu? Some random place that you don't need it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Like right here. No. Okay, yeah. Switch your menu to here. Especially because you hesitated and paused so much.
What are you doing?
Great place for like a pause menu here. Still not bad though.
Nope.
You got so lucky there. So
Mhm.
lucky. If this happens, throw this pot at this mini Helma here.
Yeah.
Because this was so close to like, that was so close to like being game over for
Nope,
you
I'm
there.
not.
That's fine though. Didn't like that. Not like that at all.
Fair.
Very easy strat here. Learn. It's not difficult in my opinion.
It's different.
Takes probably. Oh, did I get nuked? This was the run that I did it. I remember I changed my strat after this run. I can't believe we randomly picked this run. So this is bad movement, and you're going to see what I do here. So my movement now is I bonk up and move up, and then I move right into the torch. You'll see me
Mm-hmm.
hold up right too early.
Oh,
And
wow,
slide.
that's
Oh
different.
no.
Yeah. I remember this run. And ever since then, I've never done that again. And almost... Yeah, so bad. I'm going to show you the strat. I thought that I might do it, but... Take it. GT... Bomb floor? So you're just going to walk to the pot like this. Lay the bomb. And then once this anti-fairy bounces off of these two pots, you just pick up the pot and walk up like that. And you can lay the bomb a little bit later if you want. And this is, you're going to be getting this chest and rando every time anyways that you're down here. And I mean, even if you take like one hit, it's not the end of the world anyway. I've done this strat for a while, long time. Hold on, I'm picking up. That's why. Okay. Really? Am I picking this up too? Okay, so I'm just not waiting long enough. Going too fast. That's it. Okay, so just be patient. I'm going too fast. I haven't done this strat for a long time. See, if you pick it up too early, that will happen, and he'll bounce into you. But yeah, if you just wait patiently, and just wait here. So I'm just trying to slow it down and see how slow I can actually make this. So you have lots of time. I just didn't know you had to wait there so long. That was a little bit too slow. But you get the idea. It looks a little bit hard. Again, I'd like to see you toughen up a little bit, and like you've got so many places to powder in GT. So like you had one heart here, or you only lost one heart so far. Okay, you change to the powder to powder it.
Yeah,
You know, it's just not necessary, I think, you know.
yeah. I think at this point I was nervous because I knew I could still pull a PB out of this potentially, and decided I just didn't want to deal with it,
That's
even though
fair.
I didn't really need the heart. But I wasted time menuing like 3 times about it.
This is kind of like the mentality that you just need to get used to, like not changing and not doing different things and trying to like baby the PB, because 9 times out of 10 it just never works out. Or you end up like with a run where you're like, man, I lost like 50 seconds in GT. You know, it's like, you know, like I don't know, like in the grand scheme of things at your skill level, where like your goal is to get down to 135, 130, you know, 133, and I know you can do it. So like every little PB that you're getting right now is great, but it's really just a stepping stone to where like you can be.
Right.
Like just looking at this summer best, your summer best is a 132. That means you could pull a 134 out your ass tomorrow if you don't make a mistake. That's what
Yeah.
that means.
It's 131 something now.
So there you go. So you
Yeah.
can shit out a 133 tomorrow. So 138 is gonna be child's play for you when you get a good NMG PB. And cleaning up all this movement is gonna take you to like literally sub 90 level. Like you could pull a 132 out your butt. You know, like you really could. I'm not just saying that, I'm telling you, because I can tell by your splits and your gameplay. It's just a lot of the general movement is just lacking, and it's costing you dearly, along with some major mistakes. I'm not gonna hamper too much about that. Wasn't pretty, but I'm not gonna.
No, it wasn't.
You want to dash there, 100%. You had the free RNG, which is sub 5 RNG, and you made it like 8 seconds. So right here, if you'd have dashed right here, you would have killed these 2 Starfuls. Look
I
at
dashed
them.
down. Okay.
Beautiful. The game gave you the god RNG, and you did that. That's fine. Still fast. Okay. It makes me it made me a little bit sad. This is all fine. I don't mind this. That was really nice too. I'm gonna suggest you don't do this. Use your fire rod. It's not worth
Yeah.
it. Going for the arrow is just like silly stuff. The only reason you should go for the arrow is if you're doing the Samaria strats. To save magic. To skip magic later, but other than that, there's no reason to not just do this, because it's 100% consistent. And this room probably lost you in the regions of 3 seconds. Maybe more. So let's see how long you waffled around here. Yeah, this was bad. This was really bad. This was because you used your arrows. Literally, that's the only reason that happened.
Yeah.
So don't use your arrows. Unfortunately, I've lost many runs doing arrow strats. Yeah, I have to look at this later. I'll look at it after the run. I
I
saw
watched
you.
it earlier.
I saw you posted it. Yeah.
It sucked.
Aw, kitty cat.
Help if I had gone through it. Thank you.
Alright, let's have a quick look then if it's fitting. Bring it up.
Yeah, it does. It fits right in there.
Mm-mm.
Stupid obese werewolf. Interesting.
Very nice gauntlet from Flip Heel. Let's. Oh, nope.
Oh.
Double sniped by the triple sniped.
Oh,
Very nice gauntlet from Flip Heel. Let's. Oh, nope. Double sniped by the triple sniped.
It's very rough. Yeah, that room can go bad. Like,
Thank you, Sean, for working with me on that.
can't say I've seen a triple snipe though.
beautiful. I'll let you away with the walk out the room there.
No, no, no. Unnecessary. This is just plain simple. The door's here. Why are we going this way? Now we've just gone.
I always get hit going up the other side.
It makes no difference. It makes no
That is
difference
what
whether
I've
you're going
been
left or
told.
right. Who told you
And
that?
yet, no, when I do it, like
Yeah.
I've been told to go up the other side, and I get frame rolled all the time.
It should make zero difference whether you go left or right. You can get frame rolled on either one. I mean, if you
I
want to go down the
know.
left, fine. But again, it's just giving up time. If you get
I
frame
will-
rolled, you get frame rolled. Like,
I will give it another shot, but I pretty consistently get nailed trying to go up the right side.
Yes, Link, you are very cute up there. I see you. Cannot pet you right. Yes, that is.
if it works for you, it works for you. But you're just wasting time for no reason, which is what I don't like to see.
Like I said, I will try again.
Interesting. What we doing here?
Being
I know I
nervous,
heard you.
I think.
Fuck. Me.
Yep.
So, what was the thought process here? I'm curious.
I don't think I meant to skip it.
Okay. If you're ever in
But,
this
like-
if you're ever in this situation,
Yeah.
what I would do is I would go down right, down left, top right. Like go up here, and now you're gonna go top right. Right? And then you can just
Right.
stand there and lamp. Now you have to do this stupid gap thing here. Whereas if you'd gone this way first, you can just stand there and light it free of
Yeah,
charge.
because I like hit it empty twice because I don't think I meant to skip it.
Yep, no,
I
that's
think I
fine.
just-
Fuck. Me.
Just giving you a situation for if that ever happens again.
Yeah, fair.
Thought I had enough. Hi, you want to do the thing I'm telling you to do? Thanks.
I'm trying to think of like
Gone through it.
there will never be a situation where you can make it unless you use an arrow. Like ever. You should always grab the magic. There's just no way you can make it through without it.
Yeah.
So just as a rule on NMG, you should always get the magic every time. Well, I know I'm not just like in general. I know you probably just missed it with nerves, but it's just a good thing to know that you will never be able to make
Yeah.
it unless you use an arrow, because that's why you arrow is to skip this. I can't remember which one. You can skip that, but yeah. The only way that you can make it through is doing Samaria strats or having silvers or something like that, or having half
Yeah.
magic. Like Yeah, you're not even close. You've got one bar here, so you're like 3/4 short of a bar. But yeah, that's whatever. Why did we pick this bomb up? Any specific reason?
Not running into the Helmas
Okay,
or the
so
spikes.
you just go like that and you hold down left or up left and you just slide.
Okay.
Slide up there. Again, menu.
Yep.
Glad you're seeing it. Left, left. Don't go down the right. Don't go down the left-hand side. Because
Okay.
this thing's going to be in your way. Which is what happened here. To be honest, if you're gonna fairy, I would drop the lamp key. Because there's no enemies there. So that room's not hard. There's nothing that's gonna hit you. So if you're gonna fairy, just fairy. Pick up the pot. If you miss the switch, just slash it and walk in and grab this key. And then
Yeah,
slash
that
that
makes
switch.
sense.
Like it's really easy. There's no enemies to kill you, so
Yeah.
rather than doing all this, because this is just way slower.
Makes sense.
This is not good. That's not how you do this fight. Wasted a little bit of movement coming out the door, but this is the same every single time you do this fight. Hopefully I did it right in this PB. So you dash down, and you always come to here, and you dash to the right. Every single time along this line. And then you go from there, and you get your first slash in. And then go into your... if you want to do that trick or whatever, but yeah. You don't want to be running down around here with your sword out like that. That's asking for trouble. Plus, it's slow
Okay.
too. Like, you instead of dashing here, you dashed here, and then you kept your sword out. And now you're here and Moldarm's here. You're going to have to walk all the way along here, and then hope that you get a spin. And then you're getting poked now.
Yeah.
You know, like, this is kind of a dangerous thing to do.
Yeah.
Could work on that a little bit for sure. You do get frame rolled once in a blue moon. It's very unfortunate and it just happens. This here is a very easy trick. All you gotta do is hold down left.
Mm-hmm.
So as you push this, so as you slide, you're just gonna hold down left and dash. That's all you gotta do. Hold down left until you hit the wall, dash, and then once you start dashing, let go of the controller. So hook across, I'm holding down left the whole time. As soon as I hit the wall, I didn't do that time. But that was my early days. But just go along the wall, make sure you touch the wall, and it's 100% consistent. It's an easy trick once you get the hang of it. I hate that strat with a passion. Doo-doo.
What do you do instead?
I've done the same strat for pretty much eternity. So I'll walk to this conveyor, so it's left, up. No diagonals, no nothing. Left, up, and then slash and dash. The beetle will never hit you. It looks scary, but the beetle always goes down this way and it knows nowhere near you. The slash is just so that you don't hit this. So
Mhm.
left, as long as you pass this conveyor and go up, it looks dodgy, but it's 100% consistent and it's easy.
Sounds good.
You can try it, see if you like it. I just hate that hook shot the beetle strat. Seen it go wrong so many times. Didn't look like a great Aga 2 fight, like a 5 or 6 cycle.
Yeah, not good.
Cannon's tower. It's a 905. Maybe we want to be getting that down to at least an 8 something.
Seriously, it broke?
Yeah.
Shit. Now I'm distracted. It's fine. I just meant I was hiding it.
Is that what you usually do?
Fine.
You have a lot of walking space here. You have to walk down. You can walk all the way down here without getting hit.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's around here.
It's not what I always do. But at this point,
You're
yeah.
getting awfully close to Ganon, by the way. You don't need to be, like, that close. It's getting scary. Like, right there's where you want to slash. You see how, like, close you're getting to Ganon?
Right.
Like, you're getting right up in his grill. It's scaring the crap out of me. That's fine. Like, you can slash right there. Like, look how close you're getting to him. That's so scary. If you misstep there and push the wrong button, you're gonna walk into him and die.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, word of advice. I think I've told you before. When you know you can't do anything here, stay away from here and stay away from here. You want to get Ganon to be firing down here and leave these lines clear. Whereas you stood like right in the way of where like right here. And now he's going to fire. Now you have to move out the way and you're going to probably have to like let your spin go. And now you're out of position right here.
Right.
And now this has happened and you know like you just made it unnecessarily hard for yourself and all stemmed from where you were standing here. That was a little bit dodgy too. Try and keep your movements cardinal. Never do diagonals on Ganon. So you did it nice there, but here you did this. That was so dodgy.
Yeah.
You got a little bit lucky there. Again with the diagonal. That was better.
I think this was before you and I worked on phase
Yeah,
4
it
too.
definitely isn't, because that's better. Yeah.
Damn it. You fuckhead.
Let's have a look at that.
Damn it. You fuckhead.
Fuckhead. Yeah, I think we've cleaned this up a lot now. GG. GG. I want to see you crush this run.
Rip the PB, but that's okay.
Like I said,
I'm still pretty happy with that.
this is just a stepping stone for you.
20 seconds.
I don't think you realize how good a 131 Summel Best is when you're a 138 runner. That is absolutely ridiculous. Like most people are 2 minutes ahead of their run and they're looking to PB. just to give you an idea, you're like 7 minutes ahead of your run.
Would have been nice. if
So
I
I expect you to be able to put up a 135, no problem, if you just don't make mistakes. And if you work on those rooms, like I said, and just clean up all of that basic movement and don't do anything else, you will smash this run to oblivion.
I died to blind.
Yeah.
Swamp was terrible.
Yeah,
We had another like.
that's about it, I think, for me.
Dodging
Not much to say other than,
wild.
yeah, we kept it at what?
But yeah.
Kept it under 3.5, I think. That's a record for me. But yeah, like I said, that was
Yeah.
really just, we didn't really touch on much at all other than just the basic screens. And that's where you needed the most work. And just simple, like getting the menus a little bit better, but just learning where those diagonals, learning to, to drag the barriers, and if you use that sheet that I gave you and just use that as your checklist and get those rooms down, once you do them once, you'll have them forever. Like it's one of those things, like you don't need to continually practice them. Once you understand why you're doing it,
Right.
and you'll be done, and that'll be you for the rest of the time. So it's a great to get it in the nipped in the bud now, and like I said, you'll be flying. And
Yeah.
next time we do a review, we'll be going in depth with boss fights and trying to get you a sub 90 for sure.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No problem.
We'll probably sit down with this video and go through it all slowly.
Yeah, it can be
Pick
your
up those
your
things.
your Bible for the next few weeks.
Yep.
I don't expect you to fly through it all on a few days, but whenever you get a chance, like, be nice just to use that as your Bible and go through each room and until you've got it down and just work through it. And I can't stress enough how much time you're losing just to like little small things like knowing the basic dash lines and stuff. It really is a lot.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be fantastic. So thanks for having us. And I think next up on the chopping block is Lumaga, I believe. It's either gonna be Lumaga or Tantalus. I think probably Lumaga's up next. They're gonna look at his NMGs currently going for like a 135, 136. And then Tantalus is looking for a little bit more help on some advanced execution for his rando. He wants to improve a little bit more at casual boots. So we'll stay tuned for those over the next couple of weeks. And I've got some Kaz boots races